Okay. All right, man. I hope we're all working now. I don't know what's going on. All my shit started tweaking. What is up, super fam and bro Vengers alike? I am Sensei Finito, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. I hope everybody is having a fantastic day. I'm sorry about all those little technical difficulties we just had at the start of the show. I really don't know what was going on there. All of my audio just went out and was tripping balls, so I'm not sure what was happening. But I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. And on today's show, for our open discussion, we're talking about Josh Brolin turning down the role of Hal Jordan, and who else we could see taking on that role of the Green Lantern in the DC Studios universe. And in pop culture news, we're going to be talking about the premieres of Agatha All Along and The Penguin, which are both going to be premiering this week, and it's full steam ahead to Scoop Central, where we're talking all things Knull and what that means for Sony and the MCU. It is a marvelous Monday indeed. I hope everybody else is having a marvelous Monday as well. There's been crazy things going on, but nothing too crazy. You know, it's kind of been like that. So I hope everybody is vibing. I'm not sure what's going on, you know what I mean, with my audio, but I think we're all good now and we're all here. So it's a good week ahead. We still got book club going on. Like I said, Agatha is tomorrow at 11:30 p.m. We're going to be watching that, and then The Penguin is on Thursday at like 6, I think. So I'm excited to be checking out all that stuff, and we'll get into that in just a moment. But first, if you haven't already, please make sure you drop a like and a share on the stream, because of course it helps out tremendously with all the things that we are doing around here, whether you're here with us on the tube or if you're on the Talk of the Tick. Please drop some likes on that. Actually, I think we just hit 300 likes on the stream. I appreciate y'all over there for sure. Let's get it pit pop plopping and slopping, okay? So let's check out chat and see how everybody is doing. Yo, what's up with it, Dr. Cletus and the multi-Cletus of Cletus? Yo, this has to be Vince. Yo, what's up with it, Vince? How you doing, G? I hope you're having a good day today, Dr. Vince. Welcome back. My guy is Dr. Cletus now. Am I tweaking, or did you just see a pineapple? No, you did see a pineapple bouncing around, for sure. No idea what was going on there. You wouldn't happen to be Vince, would you? Exactly. Yo, what's up with the gerbils? I appreciate you for the likes on the stream. Everybody that's liking on the stream over there. I think it's Dunked Nugget. Thank you for the likes on the stream over there on TikTok, man. How you doing this week? How's everybody doing this week? Mari Sue, what's up with it, girl? How you doing? I hope you're having a good one as well. I hope everybody's vibing. I don't like Hal Jordan. Jon Stewart, please. Well, I mean, we'll get into all that good stuff in just a second here. But don't you be worried, because we're going to get a little bit of everybody from the DCU, Mari Sue, okay? We're going to get a little bit of everybody. Excited for Agatha. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped for Agatha All Along. I'm not going to lie. It's looking really good. The trailers have definitely hyped me up even more to where the point now I'm like, oh snap, wait a second. Like, this is probably going to be a little creepy, you know what I mean? We're capitalizing on all of those spooky vibes for sure, to say the very least. I mean, the last trailer that I saw, it looked completely different from the other trailer that I saw, which is something that I like. I like when they can take one show and make like one trailer that's like, oh, this is gonna be a jolly good time, and then they can make a completely different trailer that's like, oh my god, this is a horror show, you know? And that's kind of the effect that they've been going with, is that this is going to be a really good time mixed with a horror show, and you know, in whatever magical ways that they can do that. So I'm excited to get into that, man. We're gonna also be talking about Agatha All Along here soon as well, so make sure you guys just vibe out and let me know how you guys are feeling about all these projects that are coming up. Avatar: The Way of Water is coming to Fortnite. Whoa, that's insane. I'm surprised it took this long for Avatar to even be, well, that Avatar to be in Fortnite, you know what I mean? It's probably been a long time coming since that's been there, so that's wild. Yo, what's up with it, Cuphead, by the way? How you doing? I hope you're having a good day today, by the way. I'm not looking forward to Penguin. I mean, I'm not looking forward to Agatha. I feel that, Mr. Morty. I could tell from just how you've been about other projects that have kind of been adjacent to this. So I'm not surprised that you're not, excited for this, but I'm pumped, and we're gonna be watching it every week. Penguin looks fire. I agree. Penguin does looks good, and I'm really happy that we're going to be able to have these complete opposite shows going on at the same time. That's something that I really appreciate that we're going to be able to do, right? It's going to be like we're going to go from straight magic, mystical, fantasticalism to the most serious shit ever, like damn near a mob show. Like, it's going to be crazy to be going back and forth from witches to mob. You know what I mean? Witches and mobs and witches and mobs. And not the mobs that go after the witches either. I'm talking about the mafia, baby. So that's going to be wild. Agatha finale will be close to Halloween. Yes, it will. And we have a little bit of a scoop about that finale episode as well. So once we get into Agatha all along, we'll start talking about all of that goodness as well. I have the urge to stomp on soggy Chick-fil-A fries and swallow the whole box. All right, brother. I hope you're having a good one. I mean, I feel the opposite. I'm against Batman projects that don't have Batman. I'm kind of with you there. I'm not gonna lie. I am kind of with you there. I am not a fan of Batman projects that do not have Batman. Like, I can feel that. Like, I can get behind that 100%. And I hope, though, that we do see the Batman in this show, even if it's not, like, a lot, It's because I think it's gonna be crazy to have an entire show about the criminal underworld of Gotham and then not see Batman one time. I think that would be interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I think that would be interesting. But I feel like they could just, something that I wish these studios would do a little bit more with these side shows is, like, just get, like, the stunt actors, you know what I mean? The stunt doubles to just wear the costume and then go about their way, and be like, I think that would be dope, right? To just have the stunt doubles take over whenever the real actors aren't able to jump in or whenever they're not able to actually, be there fully or whatever you want to say. I can't think of the exact terminology, but I just think that that's the stuff that we need. I feel like we should 100% see Batman in this show. We probably won't, because money and stuff like that, but I would love to see Batman here. It would be amazing just to see a little bit of him. It doesn't need to be every episode either. He just needs to be at places sometimes. Like, even if the lights just go dark and then we just start seeing people, like, disappear and then the Penguin runs away. Like, I'm cool with even little stuff like that, right? Because Batman hides in the shadows. So I'm okay with a little bit of something like that. I would prefer something more akin to what happened in Echo when Daredevil showed up. That would be fine as well. I think that would be even better if we went that route. Penguin drops this Thursday at 6 p.m., Nugget. Yo, we just hit 1K likes over there on the TikTok. I definitely appreciate you guys for sure. Let's get it. Y'all are the real MVPs. Penguin is a mob show like The Godfather. Exactly. We're going straight Godfather. Godfather versus, the Salem Witches. That's basically what we got going on right now. And that's an insane thing to happen simultaneously, and I'm here for it. I mean, the more the merrier, to be completely honest. Jokes aside, though, I'm watching Agatha all along. I'm interested in it, not gonna lie. For real, it looks super interesting. All of the magic, not the magic, all the supernatural connections that there are, like, the possibilities that there are for Agatha, it's just insane, I'm not gonna lie. It is insane. I'm really, really pumped to get into Agatha. I'm way more excited for Agatha than I am the Penguin, because the Penguin is just like a show. You know what I mean? I don't think it's gonna be as heavily impactful on the rest of the Batman universe as Agatha will be to the rest of the MCU, as far as, like, lore and shit like that going on, So I'm way more interested in Agatha, because, I mean, that's the lore of the MCU. We haven't really delved into the supernatural side of things within the MCU yet. So I'm hyped to get into it and see what directions they're thinking about going for that. It can still be a good show. I just don't want to encourage them avoiding Batman. I agree. I don't want to encourage avoiding Batman either. But at the same time, I mean, like, I don't know. It's like Peacemaker, right? Like, we didn't really need to see any of the Justice League or anything in that, but we did. I mean, we did. But it didn't add a lot to the actual show seeing them there. You know what I mean? It didn't really add more. It's just like, hey, they're here. And people were furious about that cameo anyway. But I'm just saying, like, Peacemaker didn't really heavily rely on interweaving. Well, that's not really true. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say. But if they can do a Peacemaker thing with the Batman, then I think they'll be okay. Because Peacemaker did add to the lore of the DC Extended Universe, even though it's got canceled, right? Like, it definitely added to the lore. We had, like, Batmite mentioned and all these crazy things that were going on. Like, it did do a lot. I know Pat Bat's contract included TV appearances. Yeah, that's true. I mean, this show initially was supposed to be like an Arkham Asylum show or something, if I'm not mistaken. So it could be very well that he does have it in his contract to appear and stuff. It's possible. It's not very likely, but it is possible. Emmy's Rewards show had Robert Downey Jr. Oh, W Robert Downey Jr., yo. WRDJ. Agatha looks fun, and I love Aubrey Plaza. She was great in Legion. I never watched Legion, but I always hear about it. It's on my list of things to watch for sure, but I have not seen it yet. I appreciate the follow, Dr. Vince in the Multiverse of Vinces, my guy. You probably followed Marvel Bros. I'm live on my TikTok at Sensei Finito, just so you know. So if you're looking for the live, I'm live on TikTok at Sensei Finito, but you can also follow Marvel Bros TikTok at, well, Marvel Bros. And vice versa for TikTok to YouTube. A part of me wants Penguin to fail. That's crazy. A part of me wants Penguin to fail because it avoids Batman, but it will be better. It will be the better show. HBO is prestige TV. Agatha, Disney doesn't have a good track record lately. I mean, yeah. I mean, as far as which show will probably better, it's obviously like the Penguin. Like, in terms of like the budget, well, not really the budget, but how they use budget probably. You know, especially because they don't have to worry about CGI too much, I don't think. They're probably going to use CGI, but I don't think they're going to be as heavily reliant on it as something like Agatha Coven of Chaos is, right? Again, two completely different shows. So I'm pumped though. I'm pumped. Legion is phenomenal. Yeah, that's all I keep hearing is that Legion is phenomenal. I have not seen an ounce of it yet. I'm the Cletus. Mr. Bro, what's your thoughts on Ultron returning to the MCU films and TV shows? Okay, I'll answer this question, then we can get into our open discussion first. And any other questions that you guys have, I'll answer those too, of course. You guys know how this goes. So just drop your questions, drop your thoughts, drop your theories, drop your opinions, and we'll get into them. All right, Cuphead. Well, if you don't know, I'm pretty sure you know Cuphead. You've been around for a while. I freaking love Ultron. I love Ultron in the comics, and I love Ultron in that movie, right? I think James Spader did the damn thing as Ultron. So I'm excited to have him back. I think it's been a long time coming to have Ultron come back. I hope we don't waste him in Vision Quest. I hope he's not just like Grandpa Ultron. You know what I mean? Because Vision Quest is going to be pretty similar to how WandaVision was. I mean, we have the trilogy, right? We have WandaVision, Agatha All Along, and Vision Quest. Those three shows are a trilogy within themselves. So, you know, each one of those each one of those has their own space, has their own, has their own area, has their own whatever you want to call it. I can't think of what the exact words are, obviously, but, each one of them have their own sanction, right? They have their own area. Not their own area. They have something that they are going to cover within their show. I'm sorry. So, Wanda was obviously about all of that stuff going on with Wanda and the Darkhold as well, going into Multiverse of Madness and all that stuff. People didn't like it, but that's what that was about, right? Agatha, it's diving us deeper into all the stuff that's kind of going on supernatural. I'm paraphrasing here. You know, it's going to dive us into more of the supernatural stuff, which will also be continued in Ironheart. Ironheart will also be diving into a lot of that supernatural vibes, and then we also have Vision Quest, which will kind of be a little bit. I mean, it's going to be the most quote unquote technology based one, right? Because we have like we have WandaVision, which is obviously magic, but there is some technology shit going on in there too. And then we have Agatha All Along, which is going to be mostly about magic and supernatural shit. And then we're gonna have Vision Quest, which is mostly gonna be about technological things because it's Vision. And if you guys know about Vision Quest, the comic, and what he does with like his robot family and all that stuff there, right? So we have like all these different things kind of setting up different parts of the MCU in the background, but they all correlate with each other. They synergize very well, man. They synergize very well. So I'm hyped to get all of that cranking. No Diddy. But when it comes to Ultron, I love me some Ultron. Like, he is my guy. Like Ultron is a menace as well. You know, he's a menace. They didn't give Ultron the love that they should have in the MCU. He was just in one movie, unfortunately, and then died at the end. And you know, Ultron is not a one-off character. None of Marvel's villains really are one-off characters, to be honest, because they're all they got a lot of shit going on with them. So, you know, the age of Ultron, bro. We need to go into the age of Ultron. Like, an age is a really long time. Like, age, the word age, it means like a century, basically. So we did not get a century of Ultron. We got an episode of Ultron. But it did dawn a new age after that, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the age of Ultron dawned a new age in the MCU. Sokovia Accords started happening. All that shit was going on. So, you know, there's a lot going down, and I'm pumped to get into all of the Ultron stuff for real. Did you watch the Emmys? No, I did not. Did you watch Shogun? No, I did not. Any space to discuss here? Nah, none of that. I didn't watch Shogun. I didn't watch Shogun. I didn't watch the Emmys. None of that. I didn't do any of those things, to be completely honest. Sorry. Next year I'll be on it though. Promise. You gotta watch Legion, fam. Okay. I'll watch Legion. I'd love to rewatch Legion. Maybe we could get it popping. Legion Discord watch party when? Yeah, that might have to pop off. I'm not gonna lie, Nugget. That might have to pop off. Maybe we can do a Legion Discord watch party. It would probably have to be after Agatha and shit like that. So maybe towards the end. I mean, maybe close to like Halloween, we could do like a Legion watch party. How many episodes of Legion are there? I think there's hella episodes. So maybe we wouldn't be able to do like the entire show, but maybe like a season. I don't know how many seasons there are. That's what I meant. It's pure art. No other way to describe it. Shogun might have been my favorite show of the year. So happy for all the awards they won. Yo, I'm gonna have to check out Shogun. I've heard really good things about it. So the fact that you guys are like also giving it praises, I'm gonna have to check it out for sure. All right, so now we can get into the nitty and the gritty. I gotta plug in my headset right now so I can hear my guy Mike Beasy. I can't hear him right now because my headset's not plugged in. So I'm gonna get all that situated and whatnot. Y'all don't go nowhere, okay? While I plug in and while we get ready for Beasy to come on through. All right. So we'll be right back after these short messages.
Hi, my name is Dominique Pruitt, and I started Don's Bon Gourmet Popcorn LLC in the summer of 2021 to introduce delicious and unique flavored popcorn not found anywhere else in the world. Why, you ask? Because I make it in my home with love, just for you. We offer over 10 flavors and are continuously creating new flavors that can be customized to any color or taste for your next event, party, or fundraiser. So go find yourself to our website and find a bombastic flavor of popcorn at donsbombgourmetpopcorn.com, or you can also follow us on Instagram or Facebook at Don's Bomb Gourmet Popcorn.
Yo, make sure y'all go get you some Dom's Bomb Gourmet Popcorn. What a popcorn is bomb, and of course, it's pretty gourmet. All right. Let's see. Legion is 30 episodes. God damn. We could do that. Oh shit. Oh, I hear Beezy now. All right, let's bring him on. Yeah, kapow.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up with it, Bees? How you doing, G?
What is going on? Yeah, you're gonna have to do a little watch party of Legion there, man. It's a couple seasons, few seasons. I loved it. It was fun. It was fun.
I've heard nothing but good things about it. I think the only thing that I've heard is like it's not like it's not like Marvel accurate at all, but it's still
Oh
hella
no.
good. Like it's
Yeah,
still
they took
hella
liberties,
good.
but yeah. Yeah, it's definitely worth the watch. Someone said it was art. That is a great way to describe it. It's a trippy, very, very trippy experience, right? It's a lot of mental stuff happening. You're kind of dealing with a lot of illusion and illusion, and it's just a lot of crazy stuff going on. And Aubrey Plaza was wonderful in that as well. I think somebody else mentioned that. So yeah, if you needed a reason to watch, Aubrey's all the reason you need.
I feel that for sure. I feel that for sure, man. I saw Aubrey in this in one of the newer trailers that they dropped, and I was like, damn, she be doing her thing. Like Aubrey
Man,
Plaza be
a
doing
scene
her
stealer.
thing.
She
For
steals every scene,
real.
man.
For real. I can't wait to see her in Catherine Hahn. And like this is probably gonna be insane in this.
That banter's gonna be crazy.
Yes, bro. The banter is going to be diabolical, bro.
That's gonna be
Oh man.
crazy.
I can't wait. Um, the first thing that we have on the docket today is our guy Josh Brolin turning down the role of Hal Jordan, man, for the DCU, which is
Oof.
it's I don't know if it's surprising necessarily, right? I don't know if it's really surprising, but
Right.
I'm like, oh man, I'm not gonna lie, I was getting into it. I was getting into him possibly being Hal Jordan, having that super OG take. Of course, following alongside with the younger John Stewart being his mentor and all that stuff. Uh,
Right.
so let's give a little bit of context here first of what we're talking about. Green Lantern, if you guys don't know, Green Lantern is supposed to be getting a series, a Max original series, where it's going to be a buddy cop mystery thriller type of thing, where we follow Hal Jordan and John Stewart uncovering a murder mystery, and then the stuff that they uncover in this murder mystery will change the basically like the fabric of the DCU. I think are the words that were used, the terms that were used specifically. So, um,
Mhm.
I I don't know. I don't think we know who any Green Lantern is other than Nathan Fillion or whatever his name is. And
Correct.
that's the only guy that we know definitively who Green Lantern is. So what do you think about this? What kind of what? How you feeling about this? Do you know who else they're looking at to possibly come on board as Green Lantern instead?
So like you said, it's not surprising, but it's kind of funny because if we're talking about like an old grizzled vet, Josh Brolin kind of is that guy, right? Like
Yeah,
he has that look. He just has a natural grumpy, grizzled veteran face,
facts.
which is cool. There's gonna be a different take on Hal that we're used to. Hal's kind of he's kind of a jerk, but like he's like you know the up and the up and up kind of guy. He's kind of like the glass half full type dude. Like he's the epitome of Green Lantern and what willpower is, right? So
Yeah,
it's a little bit of a different take, old man Hal, but
facts.
it is what it is. And so there are other names that popped up, and it by now has made its way onto the internet. That's like Chris Pine is one of the names. Matthew McConaughey, which I'm kind of digging with that particular style. I
McConaughey.
mean, yeah, yeah, old grizzly guy.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
there's a couple names. I gotta check. I gotta look through my notes to see other ones. But those two guys, I think Chris Pine kind of works. He's kind of like in between like a younger guy and an older guy. He kind of fits. So, but
Yeah,
if we're looking for like really grizzled, I think of those two, McConaughey is probably the better fit. But those are kind of the names floating around.
okay,
And I mean,
okay,
those are the only real solid names out there as far as lanterns go right now.
okay. I don't know, man. I feel like I like Matthew McConaughey on one hand because he has the grit I guess you can say, right? He has that grit to
Yeah,
him for sure. And I mean,
yeah,
you can't forget something like Interstellar as well, right? Like it really helps when actors have those like those roles that are kind of uh space adjacent or adjacent to sci-fi or
yeah,
adjacent to
yeah.
fantasy or anything like that they've done before, because it allows them to kind of get into the role a bit better. And they look for that, right? But Chris Pine, I mean, he has Star Trek under his belt, right? So you
Oh
have
yeah.
two sides, right? You have these two
Ooh,
sides of kind of a sci-fi fantasy thing, if you will, where Interstellar definitely is more of a serious take on the sci-fi genre, like
oh yeah.
obviously, and then you have
Oh
Star
yeah.
Trek, which is also more of a fantastical take on the
Yeah, more
sci-fi
fantasy. Yeah.
genre, as well. So it could boil down to what they want to do more in the end, right? Like, what do you like which one do you think would fit better in that area of what they're talking about, right? Like the whole murder
Right.
mystery and all of this and being a mentor as well, like because they're going to be a mentor to whoever is
Oh
playing
yeah.
um uh John, right? So that's a huge thing as well. Like you're gonna want that synergy to pop off, and I really wish Josh Brolin in my head, he checks off all of the boxes that we were just talking about. You know what I
He
mean?
does. He
Like
does.
he checks them off amazingly. Him in Dune, he played that mentor role, right?
Yeah.
To
Beautifully. Beautifully.
Timothy Chalamet's whatever brother's character's name. He played it amazingly in that role. And then we've had Josh Brolin. I mean, Josh Brolin though has been in everything except Star Wars at this point, though. Like that,
Pretty much.
bruh is
Couple more names.
Thanos. Like he has the
I
Infinity
mean, facts.
Stones
Facts. Like, come on, bro.
of
He was Cable and he was Thanos. I mean, come on. Come on.
like
Like, he
he
got the
got
look
it,
down.
bruh.
Like,
All
he
he
got
needs
the
is
look. Like, he checks all the boxes. Couple more names. Um, Ewan McGregor, Obi-Wan,
oh shit. Okay.
and Patrick Wilson. Those are a couple other names that have been in the
Yo,
mix.
Ewan McGregor as Hal
Yeah, I like
Jordan,
McGregor.
Green
I like the
Lantern.
McGregor.
I could get
I like
behind
Obi-Wan.
that. I'm not gonna lie,
Because think about it, he's
especially
perfect as
the
the
short
mentor, right?
hair and everything. You know what I mean? And then I was
Perfect.
about to say, and then that
We've
mentor
seen it.
role.
We've
Yo,
seen it.
yeah, yeah, that could. Yes, that works. Cause this is
That's
the thing
almost
that a
perfect.
lot of these castings do now, right? They want to do some of the heavy lifting of storytelling with the casting as well. So like we were
Exactly.
just talking about, if they get Ewan McGregor, who's already been a mentor, who most people have already seen him be a mentor before, you know what I mean? Like the
Well, yeah.
majority of people know him as a mentor type of character. So seeing him in this role, you get that out of the way immediately. You don't have to waste time on trying to explain how this person is a mentor necessarily, right? Like
Right.
it's a
You don't have
lot
to
of
sell
show and
anybody
not
on it.
tell. Exactly. There you go. It's not a hard sell. Man, I want to know wait, who's the last person you said? What was the last person?
Patrick Wilson. Patrick Wilson.
Patrick Wilson. Let me see who that is. Dude, the Insidious dude, the Conjuring
Funny.
guy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, and this is Aquaman's brother as well, isn't it? And
Yeah, yeah, Orm.
okay.
Like
I could
you
see
kind of get
that.
that. You
Yeah,
can
I
kind of
could
get
see
behind that.
that. He has the
You can kind
super
of get
cop
behind that.
vibe of Hal Jordan. You know what I mean?
There it is.
He
There
got
it
the
is.
super cop vibe down for sure, and I could see that.
And then
I could,
again, you get that vibe with how he was in Aquaman. He was like the
oh yeah,
militant,
yeah.
uptight kind of dude. You know what I mean? So you get that vibe. So those aren't bad choices if we're going just off of the personality that we're looking for. Those aren't bad choices.
Yeah, I like all of these choices. To be completely honest, I like them all. I don't. I like all of them. I think they're all. I think they're all some pretty solid choices. I think they have a good amount of possibility. That's what I'll say. It's very possible
Yeah.
for these names. You know what I mean? To any one of these names, really, to be the one that gets the finisher signed off on it. But each name also comes with like a certain amount of like quote unquote baggage as well, right? Like then you'll have the
Right.
people that only see Obi-Wan and don't really see anyone else, right? I think that's one of
Yeah,
the
the
biggest
typecast,
issues
yeah.
with these humongous roles that are like bigger than life, is that usually the actors are never able to do another role ever in their life because people only see one thing, right?
Exactly.
Tom Holland has been in like several movies since Spider-Man. I don't think I've seen like the majority of them. I've probably seen like two of them, maybe. You know
The
what I
only one
mean?
you really truly care about is Spider-Man.
Right?
Let's be
That
honest.
like exactly. Tony Stark though, RDJ, he's doing the damn thing right now. He's been in everything, and people are loving him. You know, he's getting Emmys for other roles. I don't really think that's happened for too many of the other people. That's been, any
No.
superhero and or like superhero, Star Wars, any of that type of stuff. It's kind of like once their name becomes a certain level of high, except Adam Driver, I guess. But once
Oh
your
yeah,
name
Driver. He's
becomes
had
like
a bunch of roles.
a certain level, it's like, okay, bruh, we're not you can only be him. Like unless we have a Spider-Man role for you, Tom Holland, we're not gonna really cast you in anything. I don't know, Bill. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Some reach a certain level and you can't really get past that character that they are or were. But I mean, then there's some that kind of transcend. Like I think like RDJ kind of really did a good job after from bouncing back after Doolittle, and then with Oppenheimer, right? And
True.
so it's kind of a mixed bag, honestly. If you think about it, it's a little bit of a mixed bag because I think everybody has done more things after they've gone through the superhero route, but it's like the genre is so big and so popular now, and like the demand is just so high for that. It's just you're like, give me more of what I just saw there. Give me
Okay,
more of that.
I feel
So
that.
I
I
think
feel
it's just
that.
more of where the demand is versus the actual. It's not that the actors themselves aren't capable of it. It's just where the demand and the popularity is right now in in movies, and that's just where all the moneymaker is.
Man,
Everybody wants
all of the
the
money.
superhero stuff, comic book movies. It's a banger. It's almost guaranteed if you do it right. So you know,
Yeah, facts. If you make it, nerds will come. You feel me? Like, no Diddy. But you feel me? But we got the poll going in the chat right now. Who should be Green Lantern? Chris Pine, Matthew McConaughey, Ewan McGregor, or Patrick Wilson? These are crazy names,
that's a
though.
nice list of names.
It's a nice list, but it's also a
So
crazy list, right? It's like,
it's a nice list, man.
it's like, man, really, any of these guys could probably do a solid job.
Facts.
Yo, what's up with it? Just kidding. Welcome in.
Hello there.
Hope you're having a good day. I love Legion. Nice. Aubrey was amazing and terrifying and
Another
insane.
Legion fan. I love to see it. You
Yo,
love to see
nothing
it.
but Legion people around, yo. Y'all
Legion
be
love.
pulling
I'm here
up,
for it.
yo.
Legion love. Let's go, Legion. Let's go.
Aubrey has always been terrifying. I feel that, Mario Sue, for real.
Facts.
I imagine Hal as Tom Cruise because I don't like Tom Cruise. Okay, so what is up with this love-hate relationship that people have with Hal Jordan, BZ? I don't really, I didn't even know it was a thing until, like, these last couple of years, I think, like, and people have been, like, a lot of people feel very strongly about Hal Jordan. Like, they either love him or absolutely despise him. And it's not really like that for
It's
all the
crazy.
other lanterns, you know what I mean? So, do you know what that stems from?
From Hal Jordan, I would say I think probably because most people grew up on Jon Stewart, with the
Oh, the thing
animated
that we were
series
talking
and
about
all
with
of
the
that.
animation and
You
stuff.
know, yeah, I think a
Oh,
lot of people have just an affinity for Jon Stewart more than the rest, and
okay.
they're just kind of like, well, yeah, Hal, whatever. But I mean, I'm not entirely sure what the discourse is with Hal Jordan because Hal is the embodiment of what
Yeah,
a Green
like
Lantern is. Like the dude,
that's how
the
I
dude
felt
is so
too.
legit. He created his own power ring out of sheer willpower. Like
Will,
it doesn't. He is.
yeah,
He's literally
he's
willpower. So I
him.
don't understand.
Yeah,
I don't understand like what's the beef with
maybe that's
Hal.
it,
So I don't
right?
know.
Maybe that's it. Is because he's
It
him,
could be it.
right?
It could be it. But they've
Because he's
elevated
Timothy
John a lot in the comics
Johnson.
too. So
Yeah,
I mean, I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a Hal fan. I'm a John fan, but I'm a Hal fan first. Like Hal, I like the OGs, right? I like the
yeah.
OGs, and Hal
I,
Hal is as OG as it gets, man.
I was going to say Hal Jordan is that guy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's
Yeah.
that guy. And you know, as a wee lad who like the first time I think I ever saw John Stewart Green Lantern was on Static Shock. Because they were doing crossovers
Yeah.
like a mug
They
with
did
Static Shock,
crossover
bro.
a lot.
They did Static Shocks with Batman. They did Static Shock. I mean, they did crossovers with
That
Justice
man
League.
crossed over every
Batman
single character, bro.
2099, like, bro, he went to the future and was fighting with that Batman against others. Like, the shit was crazy, bro. It was insane. And Batman remembered Static Shock from 2099. I was like, bro, this is lit.
Isn't that crazy?
This is insane.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it was wild. They were cooking, bro. They were cooking with that show, bro. Static Shock is slept on. But bro, I remember
big
seeing
time.
Green Lantern there and then being like, oh, bro, wait a minute, this is amazing. And then in diving deeper into Green Lantern, you know, Hal Jordan quickly became like, okay, wait a minute, this is that guy, bro. Like, hold on. Like, bro has done everything in the face of everything. And you feel me? He did go a little crazy there recently.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, that's more
He
recently, I
lost
guess
it.
you could say. You know, he did
He
lose
lost
it.
it. Yeah.
But still,
lost
he
it a
was
few
that
times.
guy, bro. He was that guy. You know what I mean? I like that.
Exactly.
We don't really get to see characters lose it too much like that. I mean, you know, like he the one that really lost it, and then
Back.
didn't really come back, and then was like, all right, let me relax, and then came back. You know what I mean? Like he did the thing for show, and we don't see that happen.
They took
with,
him
like,
like
our
as
titular
far as they could
characters.
possibly take him on the evil side. Like they
Yeah.
really went there with him. They didn't. You know, sometimes it seems like they kind of hold characters back because they don't want to stray too far. They did
Exactly.
not hold back with Hal, bro. They let that.
And
thing
you
go.
don't see that happen with like main quote unquote main characters, right? Like
Exactly.
that stuff they leave for like all the like not side characters, but like your Adam Warlocks, right? Your Sentries, the characters that don't pop up very often. They are the ones that go to they go to the dark side, or they have a dark side that they go to or whatever. Like, and those characters aren't usually the titular ones, right? They're not the main ones on the Avengers squad, or they're not the main ones on the Justice League squad. But it was like, with bruh, we saw him go to the dark side. Like, oh shit! Like, wait a minute, I'm scared, bruh.
He was a problem.
He was a problem, bruh. He was taking out everybody, bruh.
Oh, wait a second. Like you knew Hal was legit, but like when he turned, you was like, oh, maybe. We might need some help with this dude, man.
Yo,
We might need some help.
bro, we need everybody. We need everybody to
back up.
We need everybody, bro. Send in everyone.
Send the unit. Send the unit.
Send all the lanterns, bro.
Send them all.
Bro, what in the world?
The last one of them.
Oh shit. Ewan McGregor's brother is a UK fighter pilot. What? His call sign is OB2. That's fire. Marisu, why do you know everything? Like you know the most random
thing
shit. Yo, OB2 is crazy. That's actually that's insane.
That's lit. That's lit.
You mean the animated series that Sensei never watched? Wow. Why are you calling me out like that? Whoa. We weren't even talking about me right now, Marisu. That was insane. That was wild. Okay. Anyway.
Like I said last week, Marisu be cooking, man.
She be cooking, bro.
Marisu be cooking.
Yo. Oh man. All right, yo. But yo, I think for me, out of all the names, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Chris Pine low-key embodies the look of Hal Jordan hella good, right? Like the look, he embodies that shit crazily. Like if you put pictures next to each other, it's like, oh nah, he got the Hal Jordan face shape. You know what I mean? Like he got the head shape. He rocks the Hal Jordan haircut just regularly. That's just what he looks like. You know what I mean? So you know, I feel like he's the obvious choice in my opinion, right? Like if you want an obvious choice, you go with Chris Pine. Out of all these names here, I think he's the obvious choice for you're gonna get people in there for sure, but he looks the look, right? And that's what a lot of people want is someone that's gonna look the look. But I think
he has the generational appeal on both ends.
Yes.
Honestly. been around
Yes,
long enough for
bro.
the older cats, and he's recent enough for the younger ones. So I think he kind of has that universal and generational appeal more so than a Ewan McGregor, who would probably appeal more to like the super nerds and the older
Yep.
crowd, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
I think he fits that
And I feel that
uh
I
just
feel the
universal
same
look
way.
there.
He has the universal. Oh snap! Wait, this is Chris Pine. Oh yeah, let's go watch this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, he has that because a lot of people don't know Ewan McGregor outside of Obi-Wan, right?
There
Like
it is. There it
when
is.
they see him in something else, they don't automatically know it's him. like
Right.
like
Exactly.
it's not he doesn't have the it's just unfortunate, it's not his fault, it's no one's fault.
Yeah,
It's
it's just
just
how things shook out.
how he naturally looks is not Obi-Wan. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like, like they made him look like that for the movies, bro. The way he naturally looks is not like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
So,
might just walk past him in the streets. You might just walk past him in the
yeah, you
streets.
just might walk past him and be like, "Who
Yeah,
was
yeah.
that?"
You
You
might
know,
accidentally bump into him and not even realize that was you.
like, was that you and
You
McGregor?
literally have to say, "I have the high ground" for it to click.
Hello there. You got to hit one of those.
Gotta
Oh
be that.
man, for real though. So, and then like Matthew McConaughey, bro. I mean, come on. I'm not trying to say it like that, but it's kind of like, bro. You know what I mean? Like he's like, how many?
Yeah.
I don't think he pulling like, oh shit, Matthew McConaughey is Hal Jordan. We
Nah,
gotta go see
I
that.
don't.
We gotta go watch
It's just
Green Lantern now. It's not. It don't
Matthew
give that.
McConaughey in a super suit,
Yeah, it
Green
doesn't. It
Lantern
doesn't
suit,
give that.
flying around with a ring, shooting people with constructs. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And I rock with Matt. I'm just not sure about that one. He has the. We're going old and grizzled. He'll give you that attitude
he
for
he
sure.
old and
But
grizzled, but all of his anything he's ever been is way too grounded, right? It's like
yeah, there it
it's
is. There it is. I can't
it's
put him in the
too.
fantastical side.
There you go. It's like, bro, he's the Lincoln lawyer, bro. He's not. He's not. He's not
Yes,
Green
yes.
Lantern. You know what I mean? Like it just don't hit. It don't hit that same way.
It's just too far on the other end of the spectrum
But
for it to
Patrick
kind of hit.
Wilson, though, he's been in a lot of like, he's in horror shit, thriller shit. I mean, he's in every
Mm-hmm.
Conjuring that's ever been made, right? Like he's damn near in all of them. He's also in
Right.
the Insidious movies. He's in
Which
the
I love.
Conjuring movies. He's in the Insidious movies. Like, and then he already has the connection to DC through Aquaman.
Mm-hmm.
So, like,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Chris Pine, Patrick Wilson, Ewan McGregor, Matthew McConaughey would be kind of like the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
a good
vibe,
order. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
For sure, for sure.
That's where I'm
Marius,
at.
you said, what about Nathan Fillion for Hal? Nah, bruh. Like, he is who he is. You feel me? He is who he
Have
needs
you
to
seen that
be
Guy
right
Gardner
now.
haircut right now?
Bruh, he is killing the guy Gardner. I'm not gonna lie. He is doing the damn thing. Bro,
got the
remember
cut.
the
He's
first
got it.
picture that dropped that I put in the cord a little long ago, bro, with the bowl cut? And he was in the
That cut was
white
crazy.
suit with the bowl cut, bro. I will never
That
forget
cut
that,
is
man.
crazy, dog.
I
I'm
don't
like,
know
dang,
why
they
they
go
did him like that.
that haircut. Oof, boy,
Fat
boy.
haircut, bro.
Oh my god!
Like,
All right, this is where we're
yeah,
going. All right, here we go.
yeah, that was insane.
See, to see it that haircut, and this one thing to look at it in the comic books, but to see it in real life, oh man,
I feel you there, G.
oh
Because it was
man,
already bad enough. You know what I'm saying?
it was weird in the comics.
Bro, but then they put that
I'm
thing
like,
live action. I was like, nah, G. And then they put him in that
like when
white
when
suit,
you
bro. Oh my
white the
God,
Maxwell
bro.
Lord text,
The
dude, he was like,
Maxwell
oh,
Lord
snap.
suit, bro. It's not a good combo, bro.
But like it's funny. It's funny because it fits. It fits, right? Because
Yes,
Guy
yes.
Gardner's like the asshole, but he's kind of funny, but he's still an asshole. He'll punch you in the mouth, but he's the funny asshole. And then the haircut kind of matches the personality, and then the suit kind of puts it all together. So like it makes sense. It's still just crazy to
It's
see.
just dumb though. It makes sense, but it's dumb at the same time. Like it's so stupid, bro.
It's
Hold
wild,
on, let me
bro.
pull this up because bro look freaking ridiculous.
Oh, put the
G,
picture up.
like, look at this dude, bro.
Can't
is
tell me that's not crazy, bro.
like this is wild. This is really
That's
what bro's about to look like. Like this is not. This is like
on purpose.
this is the whole shit. Like, bro, this is crazy.
On purpose, dog.
On purpose, man. This is wild. He looked like Superman
purpose,
called him
bro.
out of retirement, bro. That's what he looked like. He
What I'm
looked
saying.
like
Let's say, look how he look at that dude, bro. He look like he don't belong there.
he looked like Soup went to all the OG heroes from the Justice Society of America and was like, "Hey, bro, come stand with me." You feel me? Bro looks
Hey, I need help.
insane, bro. Like, look at this dude. The full screen.
Yeah,
is
that's nuts, man.
crazy.
That's nuts, man.
Oh man. Oh, bro, this is crazy. You're on. Let's go. Yo, what's up, buddy? Collect. Appreciate you, G, for tapping in, man. I hope you're having a fantastic day, bro. Hope you're having a marvelous Monday indeed.
Go.
Bowl cuts were the height of fashion in the 90s, bruh. Like, that.
That's true. That's true. It's not. I mean, yes. I got nothing else to add to that. I mean,
My
you're
man
right.
look crazy, yo. He looks insane. There's like nothing else I can say about it. He looks absolutely wild. Bruh, I'm ready for that though.
Yeah,
I'm ready for that. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to
I'm
see what
very
how he
interested.
is.
See this
'Cause,
on
I
screen,
mean,
man. It's gonna be nuts.
Nathan Fillion got a lot of range, to be completely honest, right? Like he's not he is a like he can be a dork sometimes, right? Like, but
Oh, for
not all
sure.
the time too. Because I mean, in Guardians of the Galaxy, right? He was like his character was like serious as hell in that, but he looked ridiculous
Oh, yeah.
the entire time because he had that giant fluffy suit on. But he was still hella serious, you know. He was still serious the entire time. So we could get a more serious take, which is kind of what Guy Gardner is. He's serious, but he's also like, you know, a little jokey, like we've already kind of said. So I could definitely see them throwing hands, though. I want to see that. I want to see them throwing hands, you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to see him punch somebody in the mouth and get punched in the mouth because that's something that happens to Guy a lot. He's a very punchable dude.
He is a very punchable dude indeed, bro.
But he'll punch back. He'll punch back. That's why we love him.
He makes it easy for you to punch the shit out of him, like,
Oh,
bro.
my God. Yeah.
Like, bro, what did you just say?
Yeah.
All right, bet. All right, bet.
Excuse me?
Yo. Okay. All right, yo. So yeah, let us know how you guys are feeling about Green Lantern. Let us know how all that is going. Yo, I have not seen the most recent Venom trailer, and I see my guy Collect saying something about it, and I saw y'all talking about it in the
You most definitely do need to
in
watch
the
that.
Discord, but I didn't check it out because I was doing shit. Is that the one that just came out 4 days ago? Is that it?
Yeah, so last Thursday, I believe.
Okay, let me pull that up real quick, and I'll check this out. And
Yeah,
then
they
we
dropped
can-
the
and then we can
dropped
yap
the bomb
about
reveal
that.
there.
Yeah. Now you can use it in stores, and the cashback's wild.
Okay, so let's pull this up over here. Okay, just like that. Bam! Let me make sure we're good here. It's on TikTok. It's here. All right. And then I'm just going to start recording this too so I can throw it up later. All right. Let's check out the final trailer for Venom: The Last Dance. I usually actually don't check out final trailers, but I mean, it's Venom, bro. So we just gonna see what's happening. We just gonna see what's happening,
for it.
man. Let's get it.
I'm with you to the end.
Oh. Okay.
This is your captain speaking. If you look out to your left, you'll see a beautiful view of the Grand Canyon.
Oh, you make a fly!
Yo, we were just talking about Tom Cruise. Bro looks disgusting just now. The way he was like flapping in the wind, that shit looked nasty. That shit looked nasty. And the noise it made, ugh, I was not a fan of that.
You're not going to like this.
No, I can
Venom parachute. Let's go.
My home has found us.
Who sent that thing?
My creator.
Of course.
Oh, what the hell? Ain't no way.
Here by accident.
Ain't no way they just casually dropped Knull like
They were
that.
running.
From what?
Yes, they did.
Ain't no way.
Yes, they did.
What's his name?
1000%, bro.
No.
They just put him in there on the throne and everything. Yeah. Yeah.
Everything will end.
What are we doing?
What the hell?
Hey, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Why'd you keep knocking people out?
Name and all, bro. Name and all.
We've come a long way, you and me.
This world can't survive if you stay together.
did he say we are Groot? Like tripping?
What I needed.
They just,
You're bad people.
There we are.
There comes a time in every man's life where you have to make a sacrifice.
and the horse is crazy.
I'm with you to the end.
It's
Whoa. Hey, this movie might actually be a banger. What the hell?
No, this is all
and
the money
see,
that we have.
yeah, it's gonna have much bigger implications than people realize. We're not just talking Sony with no.
I think you broke my foot.
Eric, I need more money.
Okay, that looks crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that was insane. I can't believe they dropped Knull so casually like that, bro.
And had him in, showed him, and they name dropped him.
My creator.
And see, the crazy part is, in part 2, there's a deleted scene where Carnage is literally explaining who Knull is.
Oh shit!
They cut it out the movie though. They should have kept it, honestly. But it's a deleted scene where Carnage he does everything but name drop who it is. He talks about there being a god of symbiotes and there being a planet of Clintar where the symbiotes come from, and he does everything but say the name Knull, basically. And I'm like, bro, why did y'all cut that out the movie? Especially if you actually put the motherfucker in the third one. But
this is
hey,
insane that they straight up showed bruh in the trailer, bruh. This is insane. Sony does not give
Black
a
on the
damn
throne, bro.
about spoilers, bro.
Oh, they don't
Like,
care. They don't care. They're like, you're gonna watch this.
You're gonna
But
watch
this is the
this,
game
man.
plan. This is the game plan. It worked. It's just think about it. Think about it. Whether you like the movie or not, so far the Venom movies have made bank for them.
They really have made bank, which is insane.
The first one made about as much as the first Tom Holland Spider-Man movie made. The second one banked over $100 million in first week because they leaked the post-credit scene that showed guess who? Tom Holland. It's a game plan. They're doing this on purpose, bro. It's free advertising. Not this. This is the actual trailer. But like leaking stuff such as the post-credit scene where Venom is seeing freaking Spider-Man on television and name dropping that we have a hive mind and we know him from somewhere.
Yeah.
Playing with the multiverse connections, right?
Yeah,
playing with the multiverse connections. And then we see in Spider-Man No Way Home a piece of Eddie Brock's symbiote.
Yeah, that's
He's
true.
left behind. So there's the small, and even as small as it is, it's still technically a crossover between Sony and the MCU right there alone.
Yeah.
And then now we're coming into Knull, who is literally a multiversal villain in the Spider-Man lore. I mean, this is just Sony saying, hey, guess what? We're not done. This what they're doing. It's like, hey, if you know Knull, then you know, hey, we got plenty more stuff come. We probably won't make any more Venom movies ourselves, but you're gonna see what we are working with on the other side, and the other side being the MCU. There's no way the Knull, God of the symbiotes, who is the hive mind that Venom spoke of in that post-credit scene,
Yeah.
there's no way he doesn't know that that piece of the symbiote is in the 616.
Oh.
And what
Damn,
one
that's a good
symbiote
ass
knows,
point.
all
Yeah,
symbiotes know. So
that's a good ass point.
we're talking Tobey Maguire Venom, right? Whatever he
Damn.
knows, they all know. That's how this Venom knew. He kind of knew who Spider-Man was. He's like, we know that guy. How do they know that guy? Because Topher Grace Venom fought Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Hive
Yeah,
mind.
facts. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy as hell.
So
That's
Sony's been
insane.
playing with it, and now they're just like full on doing it. And I'm like, look, man, whatever. What y'all gonna watch it?
Damn.
And they Sony cocky right now because that both of the Venom movies made bank, and now they're literally playing with a villain who's going to touch the entire multiverse. It's
Damn.
happening. So like we're talking Tom Holland, we're talking Andrew Garfield, we're talking Tobey Maguire. Like again, the implications are insane with what they're playing with here.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, Sony just shooting for the moon. They Steph Curry shot this shit.
They trying to get their bread for real.
Man, they're like, hey, last dance. We mean it. Come get it.
Come, come get it because
Come
Marvel's
get it.
trying to take all this shit back from us
Welcome
because
to our
we can't
ticket.
make
Hey,
movies
come on.
right. Because we can't make
Go
good
get it.
movies, bro.
We stuck at making things, but we're gonna keep making things about Spider-Man without Spider-Man.
Bruh, they are, bruh, it's crazy. If Craven the Hunter is ass. Not if it fails, but if it's ass, I think they're gonna have to sell. You know what I mean? I think they're gonna have to just sell it back. Like, you know what,
Here's
bro?
the thing.
Here, just take live action Spider-Man and let us keep the animated stuff going, or the animated movie, or some shit like that. I don't know.
Here, they, you would think that, right? But they're not gonna do that because they make
Way too much money. Yeah.
way too much. Spider-Man is literally, and it's not an exaggeration. This is a fact. Spider-Man is the most popular superhero in the freaking world. It's
Yeah.
Spider-Man and then Superman.
Yeah.
Everyone else is second to Spider-Man.
Facts.
Literally, everyone else is second to Peter Parker. That is your cash cow. Whether you make it or not, that's your cash cow. You making bank off of watching Marvel make it for you.
Yeah.
Who giving up that deal, bro? They ain't even have to do nothing. They just got to front. They just got to front the fee. Like, come on, they're getting paid. All they got to do is split the box office returns and the merch.
That's crazy.
That's all they do.
And then
Listen,
Marvel not worried about it because they
Sony
make
got a
so
split.
much money off everything.
Yeah,
anyway.
and Marvel doesn't give a shit either because they make so much money box office, and then they get to keep all the merch. All the merch goes straight to Disney.
Oh shit! For real?
Yeah,
Oh, so they got
there's
it. Oh yeah,
t-shirts,
yeah. Sony ain't never
t-shirts,
selling. Sony
buckets.
ain't never giving it up, bro. They ain't never
No.
giving it up, bro.
All they got, they're like, oh, y'all can have the merch because we getting box office day one sales off rip.
Damn.
Come on, man.
I ain't gonna lie. That's a pretty good
I
deal,
think
though.
Marvel.
That's a
It's
pretty
yeah,
good
Disney
deal.
get a percentage. Disney gets like a percentage of day one box office returns, and then they get all the merch. But the rest is Sony, and Marvel got to pay Sony to use it.
Okay.
So it's like,
That's wild.
oh, they literally sitting with their feet up. They're bored. That's why they keep making these other movies. They're bored and they got a shit ton of money. It's like, hey, what y'all want to do? How about a Craven movie? You know what? That sounds cool. Do it.
How about a Craven movie?
What a Craven movie.
Yeah, make
Like,
that
what
shit
do
rated
you
R,
do?
actually.
But
That's
instead of Craven
wild.
the Hunter, let's make them like animals. You know what? That's so crazy. Do it. That's the shit
Let's
Sony's on
make 'em
because they don't
like
have to be on
animals.
anything
I
else, bro.
forgot about that. He is like not even Craven the Hunter. He's Craven.
No, he's just Craven the serial killer. With a one animal in that damn trailer, bro.
Yeah, he is
fighting
Craven,
people
Craven
the
the
whole
serial
time.
killer for sure.
The Craven
He
the
took
serial
that.
killer.
He
He just
took
killed a
that
bunch
bear
of people.
trap, bro. He took that bear trap and took it to that man's
Oh my
face.
God,
That
that
shit
man's
was
face. Oh my,
crazy, bro.
a bear trap to a man's face. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that movie's gonna be lit
Jeez.
just for shit like that alone.
Craven the psychopath, bro.
Yeah. Isn't
That's
that
the
supposed
shit
to be coming
Sony
out
on.
this
They're just
year?
like,
Wait a minute. Isn't that supposed to be coming out this year? Or am I tripping?
mm. No, I think it's a 2025 drop. I think it's a 2025 drop. I'm not sure.
What? The release date says December 13th, 2024.
Oh well. All right, Sony. Here we go.
What's happening, Sony? What are we doing?
They say they're getting the hey to get you for the holidays. What's up?
When is this movie coming out? I'm confused. Wait. Oh, October
They get
25th.
you.
Ah, nah. Nah, they got the whole
They doubling up.
end of the
They
year.
doubling up. Sony's doubling up. I told you they're cocky, bro.
Yo, yeah, bro,
Sony's
that
cocky,
just
bro.
solidifies everything you just said 100%. They are cocky as hell, bro. They are
Cocky,
not.
bro.
That's insane.
They're like, hey man. The Venom movies have usually
Yo.
hit in October, but they're like, hey yo, we'll be
I
doing
mean,
movies
yeah,
a
of
month and a
course.
half later.
Yeah, a month and a half later is wild, though, bro.
Just do another one. What? Another
That's
Spider-Man
usually
character, but no Spider-Man? All right.
they're like, all right, bro. As soon as Venom come out of theaters, drop Craven, bro. We gotta get all the back we can, yo. We need
As
all.
soon as the Venom run is over, here comes Craven.
Yo,
Bro, I'm telling you,
drop. Yo,
Sony
they are
cocky as hell
hella
right now,
cocky.
bro. Don't
That's
let Craven make
confident.
money.
Craven
Don't
gonna
let
make
Craven.
money, G. It's
Hey,
gonna make money.
If Craven makes the money they want it to make, oh my God, you got y'all. We finna see so many Spider-Man
And what
characters.
it was like what was it? Like 130 million budget for
Yeah,
Craven?
it was
Yeah,
kind of
bro.
cheap bro. They gonna make that back. They gonna make
Yeah,
that back
bro.
first
It's
weekend.
over.
Watch.
It's over, bro. Sony about to just do whatever they want.
I'm telling you, don't let this movie go crazy. Don't let this movie go crazy. I promise. I
But
promise, bro.
yeah, bro. Luckily, they
We
don't
about to see
go
so many
as hard
Spider-Man
as
characters
they
we never heard of.
could. Wait, Venom: The Last Dance got a budget of 110 million. They put more money into Craven than the final movie for Venom.
Yeah, exactly.
Bruh,
Exactly.
it was like,
Just
yo,
wait.
add 20 more million to
Bro.
Craven the Hunter, bro. Oh yeah, bro, this is
Just throw
crazy.
another 20. You know what? Redo the first one because that one didn't look too. People didn't like that. Redo it and just make him kill everybody.
Make
Like
him
what?
kill
Yeah,
everyone, bro.
Make him kill everyone. That'll be cooler. Okay.
Don't have
$20
this
more
man
million
hunting
later.
down animals. Have him hunting down
Yeah.
people.
Like he can wear the lion's mane, but like we're not gonna actually, kill any animals. Let's just go get him, kill people. Use animal traps and kill people. I think that's cool. What?
Let's just make him George of the Jungle. Yo. That's
Oh.
crazy.
Oh my God, bro! It's freaking. They're just good. They're just doing whatever. Sony's cocky. They just got their chest out and they don't have anything to lose for real.
That's wild.
So they
Marcy
just.
said Venom trailer is spoilerific. Yeah, that shit was hella spoilery. That was the whole movie. Cause like I said, I freaked out. I was like, yes, let's go. Yeah, bro, that's insane, bro. The drop is insane. I think Lasher is in it too. I think we did see Lasher.
Yeah,
Didn't we
Lasher.
see Lasher in
that
like
was
the
Lasher.
other trailer, I think?
Yep. Another huge Venom villain.
They doing this on purpose.
Oh.
Damn straight they are.
Listen, this movie is packed with villains. Like, there's a bunch of villains in that trailer. You just don't realize it yet. There's a bunch of villains they showed in that trailer, dude. And like the movie, honestly, it looks insane.
Damn.
It was like all the money they didn't spend on Morbius, they put in this movie. And Craven. I understand they put no money into Morbius, dog. That shit was like $40 million. It cost them like it was like $80 million for them to make Morbius, dog. They didn't spend no money on that.
Crazy, bro.
They're like, whatever. Jared Leto wants something to do. Let's give it to him.
Jared Leto wants something to do.
Something to do. Yeah, let's just give him a movie. Why not? Here's $80 million. Go make something.
That's wild.
They didn't make. Oh, dog. They didn't. They didn't spend no money on freaking Morbius, dog. Why? Because they saved it for Venom 3 and Craven.
Oh yeah, 75 million.
See? See? They spent shit on that.
Bro, they just been shit on that movie, and they made
They didn't care. They made 40 million
significantly.
opening weekend, and they were like, whatever. That's cool. That's halfway back. We're good.
Yeah, the box office was 167 million, bro.
See? They doubled it. They're good.
Bro.
They Slick made a
Yeah,
profit.
they're good. I was gonna say they made a profit off of Morbius, bro.
Slick made a profit. Depending on what their marketing was, the Slick made a profit.
Bro. And they re-released that shit. Remember, bro?
Oh, they did.
Bro, Sony is cocky as hell, bro. You're right. Yeah,
Sony's
you're
just
right.
doing whatever, bro.
Sony
They're
is
just
cocky
doing
as
whatever.
hell, bro. That was like the
I'm
first
telling you,
re-release
bro.
that we had, and then everyone started re-releasing shit after that. It was like, wait, what's happening?
Feet up with their feet up. That's what Sony's on right now, bro.
Yo, that's wild.
That's where we're at.
Yeah, Venom should have been rated R. They definitely should have.
Oh, yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Big time.
For sure.
Big time.
Logan had a budget
but
of
they
100
saved it.
million.
They saved it for Craven. Sony
Yeah,
had a plan, sort of.
Facts. That's a standard
It's like
price
a-
for a blockbuster. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
They cooking. They cooking, bro. Sony is actually cooking.
Like in a weird way, Sony kind of has something going on.
Yeah, they cooking, bro. In a business sense, right? Like they doing everything they need to business wise. Like they making their money
they
back.
still-
Like they doing the shit they need to do. What's her name? What's her name, bro? What's the Sony lady's name? I can't remember.
Freaking Victoria. God damn it. It's right there. It's all it took.
Yeah, but her, she like, bro, we good.
Yeah,
she about to get a bonus.
Oh, yeah, in a re-mark contract. Going nowhere.
That is wild.
She ain't going nowhere.
That's wild.
Nowhere, bro. Like Amy something or something like that.
Amy Pascal. That's what her name is.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. There we go.
Yeah, bro. Amy Pascal,
You figured it
bro. They
out.
ain't letting her go, bro. They ain't letting her go.
How broke is she got the cooking slick?
She out there high key making bands for Sony, bro. What the
She out here making deals after deals, bro. Like,
That's
come on, man.
comedy, bro.
Come on. It's like, this is why they're okay with Marvel keeping all the merch. Because they got the game.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
So they're
makes
like,
sense.
that's a fair trade. Y'all can get all the merch off the movie. We keep the game. And then they dropped the animated joint. I mean,
that shit
listen,
was
they're
crazy.
cooking. They're say what you want about the quality and if it's good or not. Sony is slick making it work. Okay,
That's
Sony's
insane.
making it work. Imagine if we didn't have the MCU to compare it to. I'm just saying. It would be
That's
a lot.
a good point. I'm not gonna lie.
I
That's
think
a good
just
point.
think about it. Think about it, bro. If we didn't have the MCU to compare it to, Sony would kind of be at the top of things.
Yeah, they actually would because they would be able to have Spider-Man. They would be able to have Venom and all that stuff together. Actually,
Yeah.
So they would actually probably be cooking right now if they really was
Like
if they
for
had
for,
everything.
for as much shit people gave the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, it won awards.
I haven't watched those movies in so long. I gotta go back and watch.
It
them.
won awards, bro. So I'm just saying, like Sony, they like, hey, we're Slick the grandfather of this shit, bro. Like
Well, he started this shit for real.
that's what I'm saying. So, like, hey, we crawl so y'all can walk. I'm just saying.
That's facts.
So like Sony for really real is sitting on this cocky shit. They're like, hey, y'all remember Tobey Maguire? Yeah, that was us. Like Tobey Maguire was in some other shit before Spider-Man, but guess what? You only care about Spider-Man.
Yo, that's so
How
true.
long ago was that, bro? How long ago? Tell me your theater didn't pop when Toby hit the screen.
Oh yeah, bro. Everybody went crazy, bro. Everybody
Tell me
went
they didn't lose their
crazy.
shit when Andrew Garfield jumped through the motherfucking portal. Come on now.
Yeah, bro. Everybody went insane, bro. They did.
That's
I ain't
what I'm saying.
gonna
The
lie.
Sony's like, yeah, that was us. You're welcome.
And now we about to do it again.
We're gonna do it again.
Yo, that's crazy. But yo, I'm pumped for Venom. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pumped for Venom. I've watched all the movies. I've had an okay time. I liked Venom 1 way more than Venom 2. Not gonna lie, I think Venom 2 was actually kind of not a good movie. I was like, damn, they kind of, what the hell did they do here? Like, I don't know what was going on.
I liked it.
there.
I feel like they could have done more with Carnage. They could have done more with Carnage.
That's exactly what was my issue. Was like Carnage. I was like, bro, come on, man.
They could have
and
done
they went
more. The lead up to
like,
him was good.
What they did with him was still crazy, bro. Like they still went
Yes.
stupid with it, and it was like I saw yesterday someone actually had like put a gif of the changing that Cletus Cassidy does into Venom. Oh my god, it looks
It's
so
lit.
good, bro. It looks
It's
so
lit.
good. Like it tears his body apart into Venom, bro. It's like, oh my
Yeah,
god, they went
it's
so
dope.
stupid with shit like that, bro. But then on the same hand, you know what I mean? It's like but
They left
it's
it a little
also-
short.
Yeah, bro. So I'm
They could have
but
done.
it looks
they
like
could've-
they're
if
going
They put like maybe like 30 more minutes into that movie and a little more
For
Carnage.
real.
I think it would have been a real heater.
I agree. I think it looks like they're going to do. What I'll say is, it was like they paid too much attention to what people were complaining about from the first Venom movie and the second Venom movie. You know what I mean? It was like they were trying
That's
to
a good
capitalize on
point.
it and change it up, and it was like, nah. Like we liked it though. You know what I mean? It was like
Yeah.
like we liked what you did the first time.
It's like-
We just wanted
It was
more
like-
of
we was
that.
like, yeah, we were shitting on it, but we liked it. I mean, y'all made almost $1 billion off of that. Come on.
For real, like don't trip. So now it looks like, from what I seen from this one, it looks like they're combining a little bit of everything, right? Everything. It looks like it's like, okay,
Right,
bro,
right.
let's just throw it all together. This is the last dance, so let's go all out, you know?
Yeah, let's take part A, part B, and kind of meet in the middle.
This movie could have the craziest post-credit scene in history.
They really can if they keep Knull. If they don't,
Bruh, if they don't
Imagine-
kill Knull
imagine,
off,
bro.
if they don't
Imagine,
Ultron Knull in this movie for no reason, you know what I mean?
they have to show him pull up to the 616. I'm just
Bruh,
saying.
and then they just show him do some crazy shit, bro. Oh
Yeah,
my
like just show him pull up to the
goodness, bruh.
616 real quick, like at a location we know.
Or even show him
Spider-Man
just
is
sitting
at.
in his chair looking at Loki's tree or some crazy shit like
Yeah,
that, bro.
yo, I'm just saying, bro.
You know
I'm
what I
just
mean? They
saying.
could do something insane.
It could
bro.
be
They
something
do it-
so simple, but it'll be huge.
Because the last time
Just give
they
a
did
fight.
something huge.
Bro,
in
we
a-
just need
in
like
a-
15 seconds. We just need like 15
Yes,
seconds
yeah,
of him on the throne,
Exactly.
peering into the multiverse, seeing like
Bruh.
the Loki tree. Yeah, just give me good 15 seconds of that and cut it out.
It'd
Go
be
black.
a whole bunch of crazy shit going on just immediately. Yeah, bro,
Mhm.
I need it.
That could really, they could really go crazy with it if they do it right.
I need it, bro. I believe in them, unfortunately. That's the thing that Sony will make you do. Sony will be like, bro, I believe in Sony. Even though they be doing bullshit over there, bro. You be like, nah, they could do something. It's like, damn, Sony. You can make some shit good, can't you?
Oh, yeah,
the
for
Marvel
sure.
strategy against other studios reminds me of Reagan's strat against the USSR. Just outspend them, make their military go bankrupt.
Hop around a few times. Good. Let's just sleep.
Yo, I feel that though. All right, yo. So let me know if you guys are hyped for Venom or not. What's happening? Tell me about it. Let me know how you guys are feeling in the comment section down below.
Yeah, I want to
as
see what y'all
we-
say.
As we move on to our next thing to talk about today, and that is this week we have the premieres of Agatha All Along and The Penguin. Yo, I'm actually so pumped for these, yo. Tuesday, tomorrow night, actually, at 11:30 p.m. PST, we will be doing our watch party for Agatha All Along, the 2-episode premiere.
That's dope. I'm actually going to see it in theaters tomorrow.
Yeah, this guy Beezy dropped a conspicuous link and was like, "Thank me later." I seen the shit yesterday. Like, what is this? It was the damn thing to go and get your tickets to see Agatha's premiere in the theater, man. My guy always being cryptic. My guy always being cryptic as hell, my boy. He be coming through. He be coming with the mysteries, bruh. Got me out here playing Blues Clues, trying to figure out what's going
Shout out
on.
Fandango. Shout out Fandango for the assist with that.
Hey, Fandango be doing it, yo. So, they've done this. Well, not necessarily Disney or Marvel, but a couple of studios have done this with their premieres. Is putting them out in the theaters. You feel me? They did it with like the Rings of Power, the first 3 episodes that they put out. They put those in the theater.
Right.
They did it with something else too. It's a dope thing that they do, and I think they should do it more. People are definitely going to be pulled. I mean, everything is sold out. I tried to get to, when I went to get tickets, everything was sold out. So,
Oh yeah. It's
that
up.
shit sold
It's
out.
up. And it's first come, first serve. So it's
Quick,
like
bro, yeah.
they
That shit
always
sold
put out more than what the
quickly.
capacity is. So like you got to get there early, and it's going to be a madhouse. It's going to be a madhouse. It's
yeah,
just
it's gonna be
screenings in
insane.
general are a madhouse, but this one's kind of super anticipated. I think the closer it got, the buzz grew a little bit more for this. So I think it's going to be
D23,
insane.
man. When they did
Yep, there it
when
is.
they did the
D23 is
song
what
at
did it.
D23,
You're
bro,
right.
like when they had all the cast
You're
on
right.
stage and they were singing that Witches Road song, that sparked everyone immediately. They were like, "Oh yeah, bro, I'm here! Like I can't
Yeah.
wait!" Like it was immediate, bro. Like yeah, that shit was
Like the
fire.
marketing machine for this has been top notch.
Especially like putting bro, I was talking about this in the Discord yesterday, right? Our guy Joe Locke, he's come out multiple times and said, "Yo, no one has guessed who I am in this show." And obviously, everyone said that he's going to be Billy Maximoff or Billy. What's the other name? What's his other name? Billy something. Billy. I can't think of it. What's his?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
something.
so
It's something. It's Billy something.
He's come out and denied it, and we're like, okay,
Yeah.
dude. But it feels almost like Andrew Garfield in the Wolf situation, where he kept doing interview after interview saying he's not in Spider-Man.
Yeah,
He's like the
exactly.
big bad wolf, and you never see the wolf, and it's like, bro, what does that even mean? Like, just come on. And it's like,
Yeah, man.
we got photos of all 3 of you guys on set. He's like, what photo? And they're like, this photo. He's like, I've never seen that photo, but that's probably, Then he starts talking about the photo. It's like, but you just told us you've never seen the photo. Like, you know what? Just stop talking. Just stop talking,
Man,
and just let us watch the movie. Just let us watch it and find out.
And then they've even put it in the trailer, when he says "I'm," and then the little thing goes over his mouth
they cut
and
it
blocks
off.
it. So I'm nervous. I'm nervous that they might drag out who he is, they want it to be like a big mystery. That's one thing that I
That'd be
think Marvel
so annoying.
has fumbled the bag on is shit like that, like shit that all of us as fans know the answer to already, and then making it like some huge mystery in the show. It's like, nah, bruh, we don't need that to happen. Let's just get that out of the way and let's make it. Let's just make it go. Let's just, we know all the things we know already, so we don't need some secret like, oh, who is this character? Oh my God, it's Wanda. It's Wanda's child. Like, bro, nah, bro. I'm not. Like, I understand. It's really for the normies. That's what I can say. The Disney Plus shows up until this point have heavily been for the normies. They're not for the like us extreme nerds, right? Like, the movies are for us nerds for sure. But these shows just have not been, outside of like What If and X-Men 97, like those are the only ones that have kind of been like, hey, if you're a super nerd, you're gonna like all these little tidbits of things that we drop in here. But if you're not a super nerd, and that's what it feels like all the Disney Plus shows have kind of been, is like a starting point for people that have no idea what anything is going on within Marvel, period. Yeah. They've never read a comic book. They've never anything. Like, all the live action stuff just feels that way. And I hope that we don't have that same vibe here with, honestly, Agatha is the best show to do that with, because this is like the only show where we have no idea what's going on in this realm of supernatural vibe, right? Like, we don't know anything really about the supernatural stuff, because even Doctor Strange really isn't a supernatural person. You know, he's more
Exactly.
magic and mystic arts. Like that's not supernatural necessarily.
Right.
The supernatural shit is witches, and they're literally draining power from people in order to get power and all that wild shit that's going on,
Mhm.
right? Like that's way more on the vibe of what we're having here with the supernatural side of things, especially with demons now being in play. I mean, if you guys have seen any of the trailers, they have showed a demon in almost
Oh
all
yeah,
of them,
they're
right?
just
So
that's a
they're
demon. We got
and then
demons
we're
on the
going to
way.
the witch's road, and we're doing all of these crazy things. So this show is the one that I could actually be okay with some hand holding in the term of, because we don't know shit about supernatural lore, bro. Like when they show,
Facts.
I
Facts.
just recently watched WandaVision again. When they go into the freaking, all of a sudden you just have Agatha on the stake with witches around her, and they all start trying to drain her, and then she starts draining
Yeah.
all the witches, and they all just drop into skeletons, and then her mom freaking raises up into the sky and has like a freaking glowing blue thing around her head, and then she also drops to a skeleton from being drained. You're left with some questions. You're like, what the hell is going on? Like,
What did I just watch?
what did I just watch? And then Agatha does give us a good quick run on supernatural stuff, like she's like, you don't know about ruins, like, and all this other stuff, to Wanda, letting us know more about shit that's going on. Only the witch that cast the ruins can work here. Like, they gave us a lot of lore really quickly in like one episode of her revealing that she was a witch. So then it's like,
Yep.
what's going on in this new show? And the bunny rabbit dude is whatever that bunny rabbit is. We saw Joe Locke hold the bunny that she had in WandaVision as well. So I don't know if that might be some type of creature or some shit going on there. I don't know, but I'm hyped for
That
this,
was
man.
Nicholas Scratch, kind of a representation of I know more with the little funny hints and shit of Mephisto. So that's a little bit of that, a little bit of
Oh,
game, a little bit of playing around right there. It's a lot of,
yo,
like we
that's
talked about in the
crazy.
Discord. It's gonna be like a little cheeky hints here and there. Some are gonna be kind of on the nose. Um, they're gonna say some of these things are gonna have names in it that's gonna allude to other people and other names and things like that. So there's gonna be a lot of those things in this show going on. And like you said, this is basically a new side of Marvel. We haven't dipped into
At
this.
all.
We've like barely put our toe in the water, and that was via that one episode and via just a little bit of what Wanda was doing in Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah,
Like
tiny
even
bit.
even when we got a little weird in Moon Knight, they didn't go that far. They went more of the
Oh
deity
yeah, that's
route
true.
than
Yeah,
anything, right?
that's super
So
true.
this is new
Damn, I didn't even
territory
think about
for
that.
yeah, this is new territory for all of us. Really, even whether you know the lore or not, like this is still new territory as far as what we're seeing and what we're going to see. Like you said, there's demons, we're talking runes, we're talking spells,
Oh yeah.
curses, all of these crazy things. And like you mentioned, like they showed in WandaVision way back when she was on the stake. I mean, we're going back to those times. So we're going to see like the progression from back then to now to where we're going to end up. So we are in unfamiliar territory right now, and I think it's awesome. And then I agree with you as far as the hand holding goes. It might even
Oh
be
yeah.
necessary, I would say, for a few things going on here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's definitely necessary, man. It's definitely necessary. I mean, in just the Darkhold alone, right? Like,
Oof.
uh, Agatha dropped so much knowledge about the Darkhold, and then we really didn't get we didn't get a lot of knowledge about it from Multiverse of Madness. We just kind of got a little
None.
hints about it, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But the Darkhold is so important, and it's wild how we know relatively nothing about that book in the MCU. And I don't know if that's going to come
Yeah,
up
that's
here at
crazy.
all. I don't know if that's going to come up here at all, but it might.
And it may not need to, honestly,
Yeah,
but like you
true.
said, like it's so important because it's connected to so many different characters. We got Wanda, clearly. We got Agatha, we got Doctor Doom, we got Doctor
Facts.
Strange, we got Ghost Rider, we got Mephisto, we got everybody connected to Mephisto. Like there are
Yeah.
so many characters by proxy that are in touch with this book, man.
Yeah.
directly, indirectly. I mean, hell, Chthon wrote the book, and
Yeah.
we just saw glimpses of him, and he's the one who created chaos magic. There's so much going on
So
with this
much,
little freaking book, and
bro.
we got almost nothing about it.
And I'm really hoping
That's
that we get some
crazy.
answers in this. I like honestly, I really hope we get some answers because look, we got the whole we had the toe tag that everyone thought was a toe tag that ended up being like the library tag
Mm-hmm.
thing instead, right? So we have that. That could definitely be for the Darkhold, right? And it said Wanda
Mm.
Maximoff like on it, and that could be like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
Wanda Maximoff is the last person that checked out the Darkhold or some shit like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping it doesn't just end there. I'm kind of hoping that Audrey Plaza's character also wants the Darkhold for reasons, right? And then we can see all
Yeah.
of that kind of. We could get a little bit more answers of that within the Witch's Road and all the vibes that are going on there. But I don't know how. I don't think that the Darkhold is gonna matter too much here because I mean they don't have it, right? I mean I don't really.
Right.
I don't. We don't even know where the Darkhold is anymore, do we? No, it
Not
got
anymore. Not
burned.
after.
It got burned
Yeah,
or,
that's not
or
after
destroyed,
Wanda
right?
kind of
Yeah,
dealt with it. Yeah,
because
Wanda kind of quote unquote dealt with it.
Wong's homegirl or whatever in Multiverse of Madness, she like stabbed it, didn't she? Didn't she like
Yeah.
stab it and then she like turned to ash and then the book turned to ash too? Wasn't it some crazy shit like that?
Yeah, it was some wild stuff. It was some wild stuff. So, like as you said, like technically we don't know
Yeah,
where the
damn.
book is right now, and that's kind of
That's
how they're all operating. They don't know where the
yeah.
book is. They're not sure where Wanda is. So we're all playing in a sandbox that's never been played in before. So here we go.
My big question to you, bro, is if Joe Luck isn't Billy, who the hell could he be?
It's not Billy. Who else would a freaking teenager
Yeah,
with
who else would a
with
teenager with magic abilities?
with witch-based powers?
Who else could he be? Is
That
there
is an
any other
incredible question.
character that fits in that
It
criteria?
would have to be someone. I think it would have to be someone that they would set up for like the Strange Academy show. It would have to be
That's what I was
someone
thinking
around
too.
somewhere in that realm, right? It would have to be because that's in a school for the younger, quote unquote, gifted students. It's basically X-Men with powers, right? With
Yeah,
witch powers. So that's
the
what we're looking at
supernatural
here. So if it's not
X-Men.
Billy, yeah, that's exactly what it is. So if it's not Billy, then it has to be one of the characters are setting up for that show. And honestly, I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that at all because there's a lot of interesting characters. And I will say, well, and I don't know how they would present this because it could, they could be setting up just based off who we've seen thus far
Uh-huh.
and going off of Doctor Strange. Um, Dormammu has a son, quote unquote,
Yeah.
who is part of Strange Academy. They could be. I mean, if it was anybody that would fit kind of that description, just based off of his look,
Okay.
I would lean there, right? But this is all huge if, and
Doyle,
this is just
right?
speculation. Yeah, Doyle. So I would go there. Doyle doesn't really have he had a human form at one point. But Dormammu, in order to save the kid's life, he basically breathed his life into the kid, and the kid became a spawn of Dormammu, and that's why his head's flaming and all of that. So, yeah. So, I mean, it could be something along those lines. I would say if it's not Billy, we're somebody for Strange Academy. It has to be. That's the
That
only
would
other thing I can see. As far as what we get,
that
because
would
we're
be
setting up. We got Young Avengers
so
coming.
crazy.
That would be insane because we got Young Avengers coming. We got Ironheart, who's going to be dealing with a little of the magic things and their magic versus technology. And honestly, that's the only route I could see it going because I don't see them like veering too far off the path of witchcraft. So, yeah, I would say something for Strange Academy.
Yeah, because they can't go crazy far. Like they can't make bro like Hulkling or something like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
They can't do some shit like that and like combine. Bro, I will be so mad if they combined Hulkling and Billy together, bro, for this role.
Hey, I will.
Because
I will write
that's some
letters
shit
to
that
Marvel so
Marvel
fast.
does, bro. You know Marvel will do some shit like that, and he'll be
Man,
like,
you're
"Oh
right.
oh my god, I'm so nervous now. I think he might be
You're
Hulkling,
absolutely
bro."
right. He who remains. To
Exactly.
that point,
Yes.
And it
Yes.
worked out. It worked out. But He Who Remains is not a Kang in the comics, bro. He is not a Kang variant in the comics, bro.
That's
He is a
true.
whole totally different entity. But they was like, nope, he's Kang variant. So deal with it.
They're
So
like,
yeah,
nah, bro, we
you
throwing
have
them
a point.
together.
You have a point. This is like, mix it all together, and cook it, and
It's
there it
like,
is.
yo,
And just get
they
a
get
really
into
good
a
actor to make it
relationship
work.
anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just like, you know, they get together anyway. So we might as well
They
just
get together, so just do it.
we can
So
just make them one person. That's why not.
just do it, whatever. Just yeah, Marvel has a tendency to do those kind of things. So
Oh my
I
god.
wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't put it past them, but I don't think they'll do it. I don't think.
His name
But
was Kaplan. My bad, Billy Kaplan. That's
yeah,
what
Billy
his other
Kaplan.
name is. Now,
Kaplan.
yeah,
Yeah,
Billy
there it is.
Kaplan.
There it is.
Yeah.
Kaplan.
Do you think
That's
that's
what
who he's gonna be?
It
You
just
think he's
sounds too
gonna be
much like a
Billy
school.
Kaplan?
Probably so, to throw everybody off.
Like, oh, he's not Billy Maximoff. He's Billy.
No, they're not gonna say Maximoff. They're not gonna say Maximoff. He's Billy Kaplan. I promise you. That's what they're going to do. They're gonna say that.
Bro,
And if it's
Marvel
not
is
Kaplan,
so
then he's going to
cringe with
be.
shit like that.
Because Marvel, they like to play games with you.
They
Sony
love
play
to
games
play
in your
games,
face.
bro.
Sony play games with in your face. Marvel like to
Yeah.
play mind games.
Yeah, Marvel make you play mind games. They be like,
Yeah,
bro, nah,
so
go.
I can
We
see
gonna
something
make
like
you
that.
read
This kind
every
of
issue
series,
that has ever had anybody using magic ever, bro.
that's what I'm saying. And so, WandaVision was a little bendy, twisty, a little bit of trickery. So it's like they
Ralph
led you this
Boner.
way.
Hey, that's the thing I'm saying.
You feel me?
That's my
You
thing,
feel
bro.
me?
Like that's the thing for me, bro. Ralph Boner is they finessed us so much
Yeah,
with that,
exactly.
right? Like that is not
Crazy
Fox
smart.
Quicksilver. That's not him. Like, nope, it's not our Quicksilver
It's
either.
fight.
But
We'll
it
have
is
him
a
dressed up like him
variant
and
of that
everything.
person, but that also is a variant of this. Like, bro, no.
Yeah,
No.
that's the kind of stuff they do.
And
the
that's
stuff
what
they
I'm
do.
scared
And I
of with
see
our
them.
boy Billy. That's what I'm scared of with Billy. You feel me? Is
And
him being Billy
that's
Boner.
exactly why. That's exactly why I didn't put it past them. And it's like, bro, don't do that to me. Don't rap Boner to me. Don't part to me. Come on, bro. So I hope they don't. I hope they don't, because I do believe Ralph Bonner is here too. I think he's in like the opening. There was like an opening. There was like
okay.
deleted. There was like a deleted scene that was supposed to be the post credits for WandaVision, but I think it's going to serve as the opening scene here, much like they did with the Wanda running up on Sword and getting Vision's body type deal. That was supposed to be an in-game post credit scene that they saved and played.
Oh shit!
Later. Yeah. So they say that's supposed to be the post credit of Endgame.
Do you know how different that? Do you know how different of context that show would have been if we had that as a post credit scene? Like the entire context of WandaVision would have been so different from the jump if we would have
different, and it would have given it all away.
Made her,
on top of
yeah,
that
exactly.
Too,
it would have made her the villain already. We would have already known everything. Like it would have like, oh
yeah,
shit!
It would have gave it all away, and the mystery, the mystique and mysterious part of that show would have been gone completely. So I understood why they did it that way, and it's a decision in hindsight that I agree with.
Yeah, for sure. That's insane, man. That's insane. I hope that he ends up just being Billy Maximoff, you know what I mean? Or Billy Kaplan, even if it's that. Wiccan, for lack of better words. I want him to be Wiccan.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
well, that's what I think is happening. I think he's a Billy Kaplan, but he doesn't have any like true memories of who he is. He just knows that he has somebody that he's supposed to be looking for, and that's what he's trying to do, but he's also trying to control his powers. So he goes on this journey to try to find himself and who he is, right? The witch's road is supposed to reveal the true nature about things about yourself. So that's his mission. And him and Agatha kind of link up in that regard. And then I want to say, like, hopefully, like, she figures out who he is for real, and then she kind of uses that to her advantage, because this is Agatha we're talking about here. She's still kind of on path of revenge, so it's kind of her way to try to get back at Wanda in some way, shape, or form. And that's my thought process here.
I like that. It makes a lot of sense. My kind of theory that I had a little bit is kind of like what actually happened in the comics, with them being like slivers of Mephisto's soul type of vibe.
Exactly.
And that actually being like for real happening here. And he really is a sliver of Mephisto's soul.
And that's
maybe
why he
like
doesn't
when
know
Wanda
shit.
like like maybe when Wanda got like crushed by the Wundagore Mountain or whatever, you know what I mean? When, quote unquote, when that
Yeah.
happened, you know, that is what caused that energy that sparked is what did this to did that. I could see that kind of going the route, and I would love something like I would love to see something like that, and then just tie it all back into the big bad Mephisto as well.
Yep.
I would love
Yep.
that. I think they might even try to finesse us with him. I heard the craziest theory I heard was him being Mephisto. Like that was the craziest theory that I heard.
Oh, that's
is like
nuts.
that, right? Is that he's actually Mephisto and he is like finessing the whole
nuts.
thing. He needs Agatha to go down the road to do the thing to unlock the thing that he needs. That
But
would
he did
be
take human form, so like that's not too far out the realm. But
exactly,
I
bro.
don't see him being a teenager. I
A
don't see him being a
teenager is
teenager.
wild
but-
though, but it's something he
that's-
would
that's
do,
crazy.
especially to get like on someone's good side, or for lack of better.
Yeah, it's a very
words,
Mephisto
right?
thing.
It's
1000%
a
Mephisto
very
thing to do.
Mephisto thing to do, bro. Or even have like
Yeah.
some acolyte, even having like an acolyte for him,
We're supposed to get a few of those. We're supposed to get a few of those.
know?
I won't drop any names of the acolytes, but we're supposed to get a
Oh,
few
shit.
of Mephisto's
What?
demons running around here
Bruh.
as we get through here
Okay.
in Ironheart. We're going to demon side. We're going to get a lot more demons, dog. Because think
Oh,
about it. Think about it.
shit.
Think about it. We're dipping into the occult, right? We're dipping into the supernatural. And what's down the line? Blade, Midnight Suns, that's all they're doing. So we gotta, at some point, start feeding that a little bit into what's going on. So we kind of have to baby step our way into it, and this is the place to do it. We're going full on, right?
Wasn't there a
I mean,
demon
we saw
in,
how weird things get.
She-Hulk? Wasn't there some
I
demons
think
in
like the
She-Hulk,
episodes.
or am I tweaking?
They're
And that's when Wong pulled up.
yeah.
'Cause
When
they
Wong
had to,
pulled
like,
up. When Wong
fight
pulled up. When Wong pulled up. Yeah.
the little
When Wong
demon
pulled up.
dude.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
there we
we've
go.
seen some.
So
yeah, we've
there
seen
are
some
like
crazy.
little things
Didn't we
here
see
and
Hell?
there, and if you
Didn't we
think about
full
it,
blown see Hell in She-Hulk? Am I tripping? Didn't we full blown see like a
that's
Hell
where
dimension?
Wong was pulling up from. He was pulling up from out there or some shit like that.
Okay. I thought I was
Yeah.
like, wait a minute,
No,
hold
Wong
on.
was pulling up. But it's like little things here and there, and in like some cases, they've mentioned vampires off in the MCU before too.
Yeah, they did.
So and it's all been in passing, right? It's all been casual drops here and there, like, oh, I just came from the dimension of hell. Let me get this fire up off my pants real quick. Let me knock that out. Or you know what I mean? So, or let's do this exorcism in court while we're just to show that this is actually a possessed person. So it's little things like that. They've kind of breadcrumbed us here and there, but it's been so small breadcrumbs and they've been so few and far in between that you forget about it. And so now we're like, oh, remember this? So this is where we are with that. And so I think we're going to get more into that because there's if you think about it, man, there's so many things that they haven't done just Marvel-wise, character-wise, that they really can tap into everywhere, honestly, even with the multiverse saga. But just specifically talking here, there's so many ways and there's so many characters they can bring and throw in our faces just from the demon side of things, the witches side of things. And so, I mean, hell, they could, if they wanted to, they could give us a Ghost Rider tease in here somewhere if they really wanted to.
Man, the way that we thought
Like,
we was
that's how
gonna get
far
a
they
Ghost
could go
Rider
with it,
tease,
you know what I mean?
we thought Ghost Rider was in She-Hulk too. Man, She-Hulk had us.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
That's
She-Hulk
what I'm
had
saying.
us by
So
the
it's like-
balls. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, She-Hulk had us. Had us, man. I tell you, She-Hulk and WandaVision, I had never been crossed up so many times in my life, man.
Bruh,
With
for
so many,
real.
like they were heavy on the teasing and the misleading.
Yes, yo, it was insane. It was insane.
And so, and I
when
think
they
we
dropped,
get more of that.
Dude with claws, Fikes and Bar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit was
They were
crazy,
cross-
bro.
Come on, bro, what?
That shit was crazy.
And then she turns around and says to us, "Fucking Wolverine," like she literally says the shit. So it's like,
Yeah, that was insane.
Bruh.
All of that was wild.
like y'all really throwing that at us like that for like just in your face, just in your face. So I think we're going to get elements of that here in WandaVision, and we're looking at 9 episodes, and then our 9th episode is a special presentation. So that's I mean, it's wild, man. I think we got a heater on our hands, and it's going to be a lot of information thrown at you, but digestible. Kind of like it was in WandaVision. It's like, I think the weekly drops are definitely going to be needed for what we're going to be getting in this series.
Yup, and just to capitalize on that, and because my guy, of course, he just casually dropped that yet again, but we will be having the 9th episode of Agatha All Along be a special presentation for The Witch's Road, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And I believe that's one of the main, I think that episode, that special presentation is one of the main things that they're kind of banking on for this being a quote-unquote Halloween event, if I'm not mistaken, because I know they've said that this is like a Halloween thing multiple times, but it starts in September, and usually when things are said to be Halloween, anything, they start in October. But they're like starting it in September, but when it ends, it will be ending. Let me see. Let me just make sure I have this correct.
I think we got the schedule. I think they dropped schedule in Discord somewhere.
Yeah, so it does it. So the week of Halloween is when we get the last episode. So
that's crazy. See,
yeah.
See how they
So
set that up?
I'm pretty sure that's. Oh wait, maybe not. Wait, am I tweaking? No. How many episodes are there?
I think they're dropping
Because they dropped 2,
8 and 9 together.
Because they dropped 2 this week, episodes 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
How many episodes?
It's 9 episodes. They're doing 1 and 2 together, and then I think they do 1 a week, and then I think that last week, I think 8 and 9 are together.
Okay, so let's see. So that's
I think.
1, 2,
Don't quote me,
3,
man. I need to go check
4.
myself. Hang on, let me run something real quick.
Let me count that. 1, 2. Oh wait, I got my shit right here. I'm tweaking. I got TV time on my shit. Let me look at it. I always forget about TV time. Agatha. All Along. Episodes. Season. Yeah. So yeah, you were right. 8 and 9 are going to be released together. My guy knows everything. This is crazy. So episodes 1 and 2 are releasing, and then 8 and 9 are releasing together. So that's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So on the 29th,
That's
the week
crazy.
of the 31st, the week of October 31st, that's when they're dropping. Yeah, bro, that's insane. Marketing on an all-time high, for real. I ain't gonna lie.
They are in the zone. They're in the
They
pocket
are
right now.
in the zone, buddy.
They are in
That's
the freaking zone, man.
crazy. And everyone
This
is
is
gonna
why
be.
they make the big bucks, man.
You know how many people are gonna be dressed as Agatha this Halloween,
Oh,
bro?
this Halloween's
Like, come
gonna
on,
be wild.
G. Agatha and Deadpool everywhere.
Oh, everywhere. Everywhere.
Yo,
Jeez.
that's wild. That's crazy, brother.
Yeah, the marketing machine is on another level right now.
Yeah, man, I'm pumped. I am so hyped. Okay, so that's Agatha. I hope everybody is excited for Agatha. Agatha All Along. It's gonna be a vibe. And then one of the last things I think we're talking about. The Penguin.
Mm-hmm.
The Penguin is also coming out this week, man. So the Penguin. All right, so the Penguin, we talked about this release schedule last week, and the Penguin release schedule is ridiculous.
It's so
the
weird.
Penguin season premiere will be on Thursday. Let me see. I think they're releasing 2 episodes, but I might be wrong about that. I can't remember.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah? Okay, so they're doing They're doing a 2-episode release on Thursday. It's going to be a prime time, quote unquote, release. So that's what is it called? 6
A little early there.
o'clock, I think. 6 o'clock, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no. My shit says that they're not doing a 2-episode release. Actually, yeah.
Are they keeping it standard?
I think they're just keeping it standard, bro. Yeah, because one
I
episode.
mean, it's a little easier to watch, but hey,
Yeah, it makes it
I'm
easier.
not complaining.
I wanted 2 hours of Penguin, you feel me? But it's all good. It's all good. Maybe that first episode is longer because maybe they just did that. Because, Max can just do that, They don't have to worry about
They don't have
doing
to
the
have
2
none of that
episodes
other
longer
shit.
or anything.
You're right.
Exactly.
You're right.
So, So yeah, episode 1 drops this week for the Penguin. Next week there is no
Crazy.
episode for the Penguin. No episode for the Penguin.
That's so crazy.
And then the following week it starts on Sunday. So we're moving from Thursdays to Sundays.
With a week off. What in the world, dude?
I don't know, bro. That's so weird. Because on my
and then
thing right here, yeah.
Well, we were speaking so glowingly about the marketing strategy for Agatha. It was like the complete opposite for Penguin. Like, what are we doing?
Hey, I haven't seen a Penguin trailer in months. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen an ad for the Penguin, bruh. I haven't seen, I ain't seen a YouTube banner for the Penguin, bruh. I ain't seen nothing like that, G. I ain't seen a TikTok ad for the bro. Nothing, bro. I ain't seen shit for the Penguin. I don't think I would even know this shit was coming out if I wasn't doing this type of shit. You know what I mean? Like,
not a TikTok ad or nothing,
bro. For real, for real, bro. That shit was wild.
Dude, that's funny as hell. That's funny. Like, that's the crazy part. But I mean, I think it'll still do well. I think there's a lot of hype around it. Colin Farrell as the Penguin, I think, is the craziest looking thing. Like, whatever team they hired for the prosthetics of him, for the makeup, oh my goodness, they deserve an award. Because what?
Yeah,
that man does not look like Colin Farrell. I watched a bit of the Emmys last night, and I was watching Colin Farrell, and I was like, bro, that's Penguin, dog. Like, but that's not him. That's like he's just a totally different person, dude. Like, the transformation is incredible.
For real.
And it's like, bro, from not just from his look, the talk, and everything, the waddle, and
yeah,
everything.
he became a completely different person entirely,
different
bro.
Person, dog. Like,
it is
yes,
amazing.
It's their job. Yes, it's their job, but
bruh,
that's amazing.
Yeah, bro. Bro literally was watching Master of Disguise. You feel me? Like, he became another person. Like, 100%.
Carmen San Diego shit, bro. Like, it's crazy.
For real,
dang.
bro.
So I'm just looking at. I'm looking on HBO Max right now, and I'm just looking at the ad for it. You know, just the poster. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to find Colin Farrell in this.
Oh, you can't.
And I'm looking.
You can't see Colin Farrell anywhere at the Penguin, bro.
I'm looking directly at this man, frozen. This is a still shot, and I cannot see Colin Farrell. This is crazy.
Yeah, bro. It's not.
It doesn't make sense. But I love it.
Make sense.
I love that they're fleshing out the other characters. I think Catwoman's supposed to get one too.
Oh, she's getting like a serious show.
Yeah, yes. Originally they were going to do an Arkham series. They were going to do Penguin. They were going to do Catwoman, and there was one more, but they kind of like threw everything under the rug for now, except for Penguin and possibly Catwoman. Arkham even.
Yeah, the Arkham series
we're going to do Arkham
got announced first, right? Like, that was the one that got announced first.
Yeah, Arkham got announced first. Exactly.
Yeah, they announced Arkham, and they announced that they were going to do a Gotham PD series, and then the Gotham PD series
it right there. That was the other one. Yeah, that was the other one. The Gotham PD series. That was the other one.
So like, that was the first one to get that. They were like, we're gonna do a Penguin instead. We're not gonna do Gotham PD because honestly, they already did Gotham PD in Gotham, right? Like, so
they really did.
It doesn't make sense to do that again at all.
Literally did it already.
Gotham was amazing because it was Gotham PD. Like, you know what
I
mean?
Bro.
Like, that shit was solid because it was Law and Order, but it was in Gotham, bro, and that shit was amazing.
Law and Order was Gotham with all the crazy villains running around. They went there with the villains, and I appreciated that. So, like, that was worth it. It was like, well, it's kind of a show before Batman, but it's like, well, I mean, shit, the way this shit set up, I'm kind of cool without Batman right now. I'm good. So, like, they framed it well.
People are already going to be comparing it to Gotham. Like, that's what everyone is going in with, right? Especially with we already got, I mean, the Penguin in Gotham is pretty fire, too, right? Like, bro's pretty solid, right? He's pretty solid.
Like Lord Taylor or something like that? Yeah,
something
like Lord
like
Taylor,
that.
Something like that.
Yeah,
dude was amazing. Dude was amazing.
Amazing as Oswald Cobblepot. Like, he did his shit.
He was amazing,
like, especially going from being an underdog and then being the top dog, you know what I mean?
That was a dope
transition.
That was a dope arc. Yeah.
That's a lot of what people that have watched it are going to be comparing it to, right? They're going to be like, okay, bro, is it like that? Because Gotham was definitely a more serious take on everything as well. It still was fantastical, of course, because you had people flying around and
Oh
and the
yeah.
freaking costumes and all that shit. It was crazy. The show was crazy. But it was peak though. It was peak because of that
It
exact
was.
reason.
It
So
was. It was an amazing show. So
I'm
I
excited.
think
I'm excited, man.
it's gonna be unfair to compare, but that's what we're gonna do
Facts.
because that's what we got, right? But I
Facts.
honestly think this will stand on its own and it'll do well, simply because of Colin and just the nature of it. It's like, yeah, Batman's off in the background somewhere, but like just to know that he's in
I
the
was about to say, do
background
you know if
somewhere.
he's pulling up at all in this? Like,
No, he's not supposed to be. He's not supposed to like show up in the series. But I think what they'll do is like reference it, like they'll oh shit the bat, or like they'll see something on the TV or something like that. Like he won't physically show up, but the
yeah,
presence. I'm pretty
like
sure his
we're not gonna
presence will be
get
felt.
Daredevil Echo type of vibe, like
Right, right, right.
but maybe we can see like people just disappearing, and then they'll be like, oh no,
Yeah,
it's him. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And
yeah,
then
something
people are
like
just
that, right? Something
like
like
getting
that. So
taken
we hear
off
like some
into the
shit in the
night.
background. They won't make it a big deal, but he'll be like looming. It'll be like the presence is looming. So he kind of like he'll be like trying to do some shit. Like, well, I can't really got to be careful because the bat's out or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Facts. Mari Sue says Colin Farrell is hype for Penguin. They introduced him at the Emmys with the Adam West music. Ooh, that's
It was
dope.
beautiful. I'm telling you. I'm
That's
telling you.
dope.
I watched. I was in and out on the Emmys. I was doing a lot of stuff at once. But from what I watched, man, it was a pretty enjoyable show. I really did enjoy what I was able to see of the Emmys last night. So
Yeah,
it
I
was
didn't
pretty
watch
dope.
any
It
of
was
it.
pretty dope.
I forgot all about it. I ain't gonna lie.
Man,
What
I mean,
else?
I just happened to watch it because I was watching football all day, and then boom,
Facts.
Emmys. I was like, oh yeah, there it is.
I was
I
watching.
never
I
turned
was
the channel, so here we go. You know what I mean?
watching.
It's one of those
All
things.
right.
You got the TV
Man,
on something, and then you start doing other things, and then what you were watching goes off, and you're like, all right, cool, and then like something else comes on, and you don't turn the channel, you just kind of let it ride. Yeah, it was like that.
bro, my team barely won yesterday, bro. I was
Ugh, my
nervous
team did not
watching.
win, so next
I
subject.
was. Wait, who's your team? G,
The
wait.
Titans, man, Tennessee Titans, bro. We lost to the
Okay,
freaking
okay.
Jets. We 2 weeks in a row, the same exact score, the same exact turnovers, and we lose the
Dang.
same exact way. 2 weeks straight. 2 weeks
Yo,
straight. Like
that's
what?
crazy.
What? How do you have a punt
Oh,
blocked in the
shit.
first game, a punt blocked in the second game, an interception returned for a
What?
touchdown in the first game, a freaking fumble that led to? Well, I'm telling you, dog, it is just the
Oh, I know
craziest
you
thing. I'm just
mad.
like,
I know you mad, bro.
bro, I was like, you know what? I'm done with football for the day. I'm just gonna do other stuff.
Yo, we won by a point, bro.
Oh man,
Raiders, Ravens yesterday. We barely won. We barely beat them Ravens by
man, I
1 point.
tried to lose.
Bro, don't get me started. They was trying to lose,
Oh,
bro.
what? They were trying to
I
lose.
was
I was like, what is
mad as
going
hell, boy.
on?
I was like, bro,
I
what are
thought they
they?
was going to lose. I was like, bro, they are
I
not
thought
trying to
they was
win this
gonna lose
game,
too.
dog.
I was like, oh, bro, it's over, bro.
They are not trying to win this game, bro. What are they doing out here?
Bro, 1 point, bro. When I saw we won by, bro, I'm watching. I'm like, bro, come on, we got this.
Dude,
I'm like, bro, come on, come
dude.
on. I'm, bro, don't get me started. I like our coach. That's all I'll say. I
This
like
shit
our
was
coach.
stressful. It was just a
Mari
stressful
Sue
day of
said,
football all the way around.
sports ball talk. Sports ball is crazy. Yo.
Oh, that's great. That's good stuff. Marshall was hilarious.
She said, I'm worried that this show will be a rehash of Gotham. Penguin was
That's fair.
basically the main character of that series. You're
That's
right.
fair.
He was the main
That's fair.
character. He was just as much as
He really
a main
was.
character as Bruce was. For real, for real. Like,
Yeah.
he really was.
Facts.
I think we get
That's fair.
introduced to
That's
both
fair.
of them. We get introduced to Gordon, Bruce
Yeah.
Wayne, and then Cobblepot. I think that's like the order
then
that we get
Cobblepot,
introduced
immediately.
to everybody.
Immediately.
Yeah, like, immediately, bro. Yeah, that show is
Immediately. They're like,
that show is
we're like, oh, so these are the
amazing.
guys, huh? Okay, so these are the guys. Gotcha.
I gotta watch that again. My wife will like that because she likes
Listen,
that
listen,
type of
listen.
shit.
I told you I got Penguin pulled up, and right at the bottom underneath it, they give you the you may also like section. It's
Yeah.
the Batman and Gotham.
Hey, man, for
One and
real.
two. 1 and 2.
Oh, bro, Gotham is so good.
Yeah, that was a
Gotham is
dope
so
show. I
good.
love that though, man. You could, man. I was here for it. I was here for it. I like the idea of like the shows prior to like the whole idea behind Krypton. I was with that. You know what I mean?
Oh, I forgot
Like I
about
like
that.
that kind of
I
stuff. Yeah,
hella
I like,
forgot about Krypton. Was that
bro,
good? Was that
bro.
good? I don't think I
Man,
ever watched it.
I was knee deep. I was knee deep into that show. I was knee deep into
Damn.
Krypton, dog. Oh, I loved it. And it was originally it was supposed to serve as like the prequel to the Snyderverse, but they didn't get the funding that they wanted. So they kind of had to cut it
Like
a
water it
different
down
way.
a little
But like
bit.
for what they were able to do, man, I was just so into that. And then, bro, season 2 they brought in Lobo. I was like, oh y'all crazy.
What?
No, bro, they brought
What?
Lobo. Live action Lobo is a trip, dog. Season 2 they had Lobo in that thing, and I was like, bro, this is nuts.
What?
Yeah,
I've never
man.
even heard. I
Yeah,
feel like I've never even heard. I've heard about Krypton one time, and I've
yeah.
never heard about Lobo being in it or
It
nothing.
only
That's
went two
wild.
seasons. It only went 2 seasons. They cut the funding. It didn't get a fair shot though, but I feel like if they had really put what they were going to put behind it to begin with, it really could have cooked. It really could have cooked. So it was kind of like
Damn.
it was fun, man. It was fun. They did a lot. They kind of got the lore of Krypton, the different houses, and what each house represented. Like the science house, the agriculture, the genetics. Like you got all of that stuff, man.
Wow. Oh
And
yeah,
it
I'm gonna
was
have to
like,
check that out. I'm not
it
gonna
was
lie,
it
cause
was
that
good.
sounds gas,
I
bro. That
think
sounds
they had
gas.
Doomsday. They had Doomsday in there.
Was that just a
Lobo,
regular show, or is that like
Brainiac.
CW, or was that like
It was on
sci-fi or
Sci-Fi.
something?
It came on Sci-Fi.
I
It came on
felt like it was
Sci-Fi.
sci-fi, bro. I felt like
Yeah, it came on
sci-fi be
Sci-Fi.
having the hidden gems, bud.
That
Like they
sci-fi,
be
sci-fi
having
snuck
this
that
shit.
thing off, and they ducked it off, and it was a low-key heater.
That's
Low-key heat,
crazy.
like you got the heater on low, and you was like, it feels kind of good in here. That was Krypton right there. It was like just right. It was
It
just
feels kind
right.
of good in here. You're a
You like
fool,
if you gotta
bro.
have the right blanket, or you're gonna be too hot, and you're not gonna be comfortable. Like it's gotta
Yeah.
be like the right size blanket to go with the heat. That's what Krypton was.
Damn. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that shit out.
Like Gotham was better, but like Krypton was there,
Gotham
man.
was
Krypton was there.
impeccable,
Like
bro.
Gotham was a
The
beast. Gotham was a
writing
beast of
on
a show.
Gotham was crazy, bro. Like they were
Oh,
really,
and it got
they
better
was
each season.
writing they ass off on that
Bro,
show,
it
bro.
got better each season. It's like they
Like,
realized
and they were
the
like
formula.
literally leading shit into other shit. Like they drop a ball,
Yeah,
like they drop a word, they say something in like season 1, it doesn't come back up until like season 3, and it doesn't feel
halfway
like they
through season
forgot
3,
about
you're
it.
like,
It's
wait,
like,
what?
oh shit,
Wait,
like
what?
that's just been going
It's
on
like
in the
they
background the
figured out.
entire time. Like, yeah, they did that, bro. They
I
had the
think like
formula.
during the course, you can see they kind of found their stride during the course
Oh
of
yeah.
each season progressed. They realized the formula was in the villains themselves.
That show and
So you see,
Arrow, like at least the first like 3
ooh,
seasons of Arrow,
the
like it
first
was
the
like
first three
peak.
four seasons of Arrow. I think the first 4 seasons of Arrow and
Like,
Gotham were
yo,
1-1,
just
1-1,
yes, so good, bro, so good.
one to
Like
one,
I'll watch those all the time, bro. And then
one
you
to
have like
one.
the
It was like,
first 2 seasons of Flash. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And then it kind of went
yeah.
crazy after
They
that,
started
bro.
feeling themselves. They started feeling themselves.
Flash started. Flash became Sony. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They was
Flash got
cocky.
cocky. They
They was
started feeling
cocky,
themselves a
bro.
little bit. Like, hey, whoa, relax. We watching it. We watching it. Just chill. Y'all ain't got to do all this crazy stuff.
We
Just,
watching it. Take a breath.
we watching it. All right, we're here. We're with you. We're with you. Calm down. Calm down.
Yeah,
So like,
that
yeah,
shit
it
was
was like it's
insane.
like that, but it's like, man, Krypton. It should have got. They should have got better treatment. It should have got better treatment. And like, I was so knee deep in it, dog. Like the Krypton Twitter account was messaging me because they wanted to use my tweets in their advertisements and stuff. Like I was knee
Oh
deep in that
shit.
thing, bro. Knee deep. I think I still got the message too. I think I still got the message in my inbox, man, in
My
my
man
DMs.
said I was
Like
knee
I
deep in
was
it.
so Krypton, bro. So, bro, like I'm gonna tell you who they introduced. They had Zod. They brought in the House of Zod.
Okay, okay.
Oh, it was like the great grandparent Zods. Then there was
What?
Brainiac. There was Lobo. There was Doomsday. Bro, they went. Oh,
Oh, they were doing the damn thing. Oh, they were
oh,
doing
they
the
were
damn
getting it,
thing.
man. They were okay. So I think Superman and Lois is a pretty good comparison to what Krypton was.
Oh, okay, bet.
I
Bet.
think it's a pretty good comparison. It was kind of like that level quality, that level of storytelling, the writing. I think that was a good comparison. I think that's kind of why I linked with Superman and Lois so quickly. On top of it having Superman and Lois and Superman just got more money than the rest of the CW shows did because they were backed by HBO Max. They were getting HBO Max money, so
Yeah,
the
that's
quality
true.
alone was already better, right? They had the movie quality, cinematography. It didn't look cheap, you know what I'm saying? Like even the special effects, even though they got a little wonky here and there, a bunch of
Yeah.
things, it
It still
still was
was like
better.
solid.
It's
Yeah.
still better. Like it's like Superman and Lois and Stargirl, like that quality.
Man, I don't know. Stargirl, nothing touched Stargirl, bro. I don't think
Stargirl
any
was
of
tier.
I don't think
Stargirl's top
anything
tier.
touched Stargirl, bro. Like
I'm gonna
Stargirl is
tell you what.
literally like Miss Marvel level, like everything. Like you know what I mean? Like Stargirl and
Stargirl
Miss Marvel are right there with each other. It's just
neck
Stargirl
and neck.
is just really really better because it has more
Stargirl,
seasons. The writing is insane on that show
it
as well.
does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Well, see,
Stargirl has like 20 episodes in like a season or
yeah,
something,
see
bro. It's insane.
what they did correctly with Stargirl was bring in the creator. They
Oh,
let
I
him
didn't know
cook.
that.
They let him cook.
Oh,
They
okay,
had him
okay.
as like a lead on the show. So Jeff Johns believed that they had him do it. That was his character. He created Stargirl. That was his baby. He made that for his
Damn.
sister who died in the plane crash when she was like 14. So he created
What?
her in memory of his sister. So this was his baby. Okay, he was
Damn.
not going to let this thing fail, and you
Damn.
saw that.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
saw
yeah.
the
No,
care, the
he went
quality.
crazy
He
with
They
like
let loose and
that
they
show
went with
was
the Justice
insane.
Society,
That show
the
has the
Injustice
best
Society.
CGI
Oh,
out of anything. Like out of any of the DC shows, like it has the best
yes,
CGI for show. Like
yes, and it's
like
not close.
it's not close. And then
It's not
it
close.
has some crazy acting for all of them to be kids. You know what I mean? Like, like for the
Be
whole
kids,
squad to be
be kids.
kids. Crazy acting. What was her name? Like Wildcat or something when she first started
Yeah,
smacking
yeah, yeah,
people.
yeah.
It was like, y'all don't
She was,
kill. I do. I
she
was
was
like,
like, yo,
oh,
calm
bruh. I
down.
was like, whoa.
She was
This shit
wilding.
is
Yeah, she was wilding.
crazy. This shit is
She was
crazy,
wild. She was
bruh.
on mission.
She was like, y'all can't do what it takes. I was like, oh shit. Oh shit, son. This is insane. I didn't
Yeah, so
expect
like
this to happen.
in that regard, it was Stargirl and then Superman and Lois 1 and
I
2
gotta finish
easily,
that shit.
quality wise,
I definitely gotta
easily.
finish
And
Stargirl.
so and that's kind of the level Krypton was on, and that was even years ago. And I was like, if they just gave it a little bit more tender love and care, oh man, it could have been a classic. It could have been
Damn.
a heater. It could have been what we're talking about now.
Damn. That's crazy.
But they just didn't give it the love and care it deserved. They kind of changed the days it was coming on and messed with it a bit, and it just kind of fell off viewership wise, and they had to let it go after season 2. But oh
Damn.
man, like the whole first season was Brainiac, and the way like they led up to him was the craziest like twist reveal. Like you kind of like you were thinking about it, but it was like there's no way. And then when they reveal it,
Oh,
you was like,
okay.
holy, yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. And then they had to figure it out and try to get him up out of there. And oh man, and they're like already within like the reproduction of the babies. So like the babies weren't fed. It was crazy, dude. It was crazy. It was just a lot of knots. It was no,
Yo,
they
it
went
sounds like they
crazy
were
with
going
that show. You were
crazy.
like,
What the hell?
holy shit, what is going on here? And then like Doomsday, and then Lobo was just out here wrecking shit. He was a problem, dog. Lobo was a pro. Man, he had this scythe and was just getting nuts with. Oh man, it was something. It was
Oh
something.
yeah, bro. You got me hyped. I'm definitely gonna check that shit out. What?
It was something, dude. I
Definitely
was
about to
I
watch
was I
that.
was sad when they let that thing go, and I was like, bro, like I was live tweeting every single week, dog. Like I was in that thing, bro. I was firing off about 70, 80 tweets an episode, bro. Like I was
Nah.
in there. Okay, you hear me? I was Kryptoniac, bro.
Nah, that's crazy. You're wildin'. Yo,
Yeah,
that's
that's
hella
where it
funny.
was though. If the Penguin could give me something like that, hey,
For
W.
real, brother.
I want that.
I
I want
think
that feeling.
I think I'm not gonna lie. This is what I think about the Penguin, right? I feel like we're gonna get Gotham mixed with The Wire. Like that's low key the vibe that I'm getting. You know what I mean? Like where it's wild as hell. We're seeing all these different things. I don't know if we're staying one POV only from the Penguin type shit, or if we're gonna be like seeing like the other mob bosses and what they're gonna be wanting to do and all of that. Like I don't know what I feel like there's so many possibilities, and then all the things that I think could happen. Matt Reeves is super taking this as a serious take on Batman. You know what I mean? Like
He
he's
is.
going
I like it.
super serious with it. So a lot of the things that like that I think of, I'm like, okay, well, that's not gonna happen because this is a super serious take on the Penguin, on Gotham, on everything. Like, so I'm interested in it. You know, I think someone had mentioned like The Sopranos or The Godfather earlier as well, like with how
That's
this
ooh,
show
that's
will
crazy.
kind of be. So it's like I'd be down for all of that, you know, especially with that first trailer they dropped for him when he was just talking and he was in the chair. It gave those Godfather Sopranos vibes, you know, like he was like, you know, I'm the
Facts.
one, you know, like I was like, oh shit, bro. I was like, Colin Farrell is going
Facts.
crazy, bro. I'm
Facts.
ready. I'm so ready for this show.
I think they can pull it off, man. I really, it's gonna be interesting to see how they balance it because at some point they're gonna have to reach into. I don't think they'll have to do it on this series, but at some point within this universe, just giving the villains, they're gonna have to reach into the fantastical just a bit, right? Just a
Yeah.
bit, because as we get more of these villains to pop up, especially with the long Halloween storyline that's been loosely adapted here, it's nothing but villains,
Yeah.
and it's some of the crazy villains. Like I mean, we've already seen Joker. We
Yes.
got Riddler. We got the Falcones. We got Freeze off in there. Two Face. I mean, like at some point, it's got to get a little fantastical. We gotta up it a bit. Like
I don't think so. I
you
don't
know what
think
I
he's
mean?
going fantastic. I don't think he's doing that at all.
Not a whole bunch, but I think we got to do a little
I
something. We
want
got to go a
that.
little
But
crazy because we got to.
I don't think it's happening, brother. I don't think it's happening, man.
Listen.
I'm
We got to do a
heartbroken
little
about
something.
it, but that's
A
all.
little something because if some of these villains that's popping up, like it's gonna pop up, man, it's gonna be crazy. So
For
I'm
real.
hoping he gets to cook the way he wants to cook, and I think this series will give us a pretty good look into all of that.
I agree with that. I agree. Having a series fully flesh out all of the things that he wants to do is definitely going to let us know what the hell is actually going on in this area, right? Like,
Right.
yeah, we're gonna get a better look at Gotham, a better look at lore of this world and all the shit like that. So it'll be super dope. Like I would love if it started off if it was like Cape Crusader to where it started off where it felt hella grounded and then went crazy
Mm-hmm.
fantastical. But of course, it's not doing that. Like
Oh, nah.
he's not doing that at all, bro.
Oh no,
Marcy
no, no, no,
says
no.
it's excruciating for me waiting for the Bat Fam movies. We can't get to Robin, let alone Batgirl, Batwoman, or Batwing. Yeah, that's why James Gunn is going straight into Bat Inc. because we can't get past anything. So once we
Mm-hmm.
get that Batman stuff, we're gonna have the Bat Fam.
Oh yeah, like once we get there, we are there.
Yeah, and that's the best way to do it.
We
Just
are
give us
there.
Batman Inc. Right? Like that's like give us the
Straight
whole
up.
shit. We're gonna see everybody. So
Yeah, straight up.
it sucks on one hand because we're not gonna get to see how everybody has become who they are, but
Mm-hmm.
also, you know, it's awesome because we don't have to really waste time getting to that point. We can just tell good stories.
Yeah, just hop in. Just hop in.
I love Gotham mostly because I'm a Bat Cat shipper. That's funny, Marcy. I feel that.
Okay.
I'm like that with Spider-Man, yo. You know, I'm a Spider Cat shipper, yo.
What's her name? Cameron? She was really good. She was really good as Selena.
Yeah,
She was
for
really
real.
good as
That's
Selena.
true. Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
She did the damn thing. She did do the damn thing. Here's your mistake. You trusted sci-fi. Yeah,
That's
sci-fi
funny.
is just crucial. I think Sci-Fi had the Expanse as well, and that shit was fire. The secret sauce was Greg Berlanti. He supervised the early seasons of Arrow and Flash to start off.
Well, he did.
And then
He
would move
supervised the
on to
entire
new
universe.
projects. Yeah, I
He
was
did
like, I thought he was
the
connected to
entire
everything.
DC universe TV wise.
All of the stuff. He was there. He was
Yeah,
connected to all
he
of
was
it.
all. It was all him. It was under all him.
I think he
of
did
course, he had people.
Green Lantern as well. Like
Yeah,
Ryan
yeah.
Reynolds, great. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It was all him. It was all him. So like the connected universe, that was all Berlanti, and he was kind of cooking. He was kind of cooking. Well, I'm gonna tell you what really killed them is the overhead, the studio interference.
It's always the overhead.
Berlanti, for as good as he could do, his hands were tied. Berlanti's hands were cuffed. That's why the Supergirl show was just so not great. Like it was so political, and it was so like message oriented. And it's like he couldn't.
It was very
He
message
couldn't.
oriented.
It was super message oriented, and it felt so forced, especially that final season. It was just like, bro, it was so hard to watch. And I love Melissa Benoist, bro. I love her.
Yeah,
and I was
she
like,
was
bro, they
crazy.
did her dirty, dog. They did her dirty. Like
Supergirl was solid.
But
it could have been better for sure.
it was,
It was solid.
and then it had its. If they had left it alone and let Berlanti do what he was doing, it would have been okay. It would have been straight, man. But they too many hands, too many cooks.
Way too many
cooks
cooks in the kitchen. Yeah, they started going
Too many
crazy
cooks in the
at the
kitchen.
end there. Yeah, I remember.
They started all kind of wild. So I'm like, bro, what are we doing? She was like fighting a world-ending entity, but like trying to save the projects. I was like, bro, what?
Yeah, they were everywhere.
Yeah.
It was wild.
She tried to get the boys in the hood out the hood. I was like, bro, what are we doing, dog? Okay,
Did
all
this
right.
shit just turn into Freedom Rider? What the hell am I
Bro,
watching?
I'm saying, I'm like, bro, what the fuck just happened here? I thought we were fighting a freaking fifth dimensional imp. What is going on? Why are we trying to? Where the projects come into all of this? What? Bro, so it was wild, bro.
Yo,
It's
what's
like,
up
if
with
they
it,
had left it
Louis?
alone.
How you doing, my guy?
It was a lot of crazy stuff, man. It was like, okay.
Hello there.
I get it. It's y'all last season. Y'all just doing whatever. Okay. Mm-hmm.
My guy Lewis said John David Washington should play Jon Stewart. Bro, it's way too old.
For a long time,
Ain't he?
JDW was going to be when before Gunn was hired and while they were still trying to revive the Snyderverse, when they ran with Black Adam,
Yeah.
and they brought Cavill back, the plan was they were going to test JDW versus Wayne Carr, who was originally Snyder's Green Lantern. They were going to test them out and see how it was going to go. So it was really up. It was between Wayne Teen Carr and JDW. Those were going to be the Green Lanterns of the Snyderverse at one or the other. That's where they were at with it. He was very close. Very close. I mean, the script for Man of Steel 2 was written. Damn. They were about to set a production date.
Damn.
That's how close we got, bro.
That's crazy.
And Steven DeKnight, Peaky Blinders.
Oh,
He wrote the script.
Damn.
A finished, completed script, bro. They were about to set a production date. That is how close we were to seeing Cavill suit up again. That's how close we were.
That's pretty.
Weeks
that's pretty
away,
sad.
bro. Weeks. I know it's like a shot in the heart, right? But it's like weeks. We were that close. We were that close to seeing that world come to life again, and then we were going to get our answer as to who was going to be Green Lantern. So JDW's name has been in the mix for at least for DC for a minute.
Well, I mean, now he's too old though because they want to do the whole young.
Yeah. They want to go
Jon
younger,
Stewart.
so now he'd have to be like somebody
they
else.
They want a young bull as Jon Stewart,
Yeah.
basically. Like what it
Which
sounds like is they want to do like almost like a RDJ Tom Holland thing, but with Green Lantern with Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. You know what I mean?
So
Which
we
is
eventually
something we've never really seen it done in that way. You know what I mean? We've never seen it done in that exact way. Because usually because usually Jon Stewart is an OG or something. Like whenever they interact, I don't think we've ever seen them interact in like
They're
in
almost
anything
never
other than
together.
comics, right? Like other than like the
Yeah, they're
comics is
almost
like
never
the
together.
only.
You either see
Yeah,
Hal
so
or you see John.
yeah, so this is they're trying to do a new take on it, to give it a new spin. It would be dope to have JDW do that, but it's just not. It like with the age range that they're looking for everybody, he's too old, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's too old. He's too old.
Yeah, it's
Now he could throw up
unfortunate
somewhere else. Like hell, he
for
might be
sure.
one of the Batman and Batman Inc. I
He could
with that.
mess around
You
and
know what
be
I'm saying? So,
what's bro's name? Hawkman, Hawk guy, Hawkman, whatever bro's name is.
yeah,
The new Hawkman.
the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like old Hawkman, bro. I'm rocking with him. What Anthony Hopkins or something like that? I can't think of what bro's name is, but bro goes crazy. The old from Black Adam. I like bro.
From
I
Black
like
Adam,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Hodge,
He's
Aldous
not
Hodge.
in enough stuff. Aldous Hodge. There you go. I knew there was
Yeah.
something Hodge.
Yeah, he
somewhere.
was amazing in that movie. He was amazing.
Bruh, they do not give
Every word he
enough.
spoke was powerful.
Facts. I was
Everything
ready.
he said had beef behind it. I was like, whoa. No, I didn't expecting this. I was like, bro is a scene stealer. Like, he's dope, bro. Like he's the guy right now. Him and Dr. Fate were probably my favorites in that movie, man.
Oh yeah, Dr. Fate was slept on.
And Dr. Fate was freaking awesome.
Dr. Fate was amazing. I wish they didn't
I
make
love
bro
what they
just
did with
Doctor
that.
Strange. You know what I mean? But he was still
Right.
He was
I wish they gave
solid,
him
like,
and another tidbit. Just throwing this out. We were going to get a Dr. Fate series, so we were going to get more Dr. Fate. It was going to have him. He was going to be fleshed out. This was going to be part of the revival of the Snyderverse as well, with the JSA kind of going up against eventually the Justice League. That was going to be kind of what they were looking for with Rock. He was going to take the Black Adam franchise and really lean into Black Adam versus Superman.
That would have been pretty solid.
Yeah, it could have been something. It could have been something. But those are kind of the plans that they had around it. Like we weren't going to be done with the Black Adam universe, so to speak. Like Dr. Fate was going to get a show. I think Hawkman was going to get us a little limited series. So they were like going to flesh out some of the guys that are kind of the stars of the movie, kind of give them a little bit more focus, and then kind of bring it back together in the sequels.
Marsu says,
But we'll
I
see
hope
what
Matt
Gunn does, man.
Reeves will give us a Robin. Imagine a Hound Arya style relationship on screen. Yeah, that would be dope. That would actually be
that
dope.
would be dope.
I would like to see. I just don't think we're getting anything like that, yo. Not from Matt Reeves, bro. He's trying to be too
Not Matt Reeves,
serious,
no.
yo. He's just trying to be too
Not from
serious
Matt Reeves.
with everything. Everything that we want, we can't have it because Matt Reeves is going to be too serious with his take. That's just kind of what that is.
And he
you know?
pretty much.
So we're going to have to just let him cook. Like, that's what that is. Like,
Yeah.
we have to just
Yeah.
let him cook with no expectations. Like, we have to just let him cook and then just show up for whatever we get. You know what I mean? That's really that. That's really it,
pull
bro.
up to the barbecue.
Pull up to
All you
the
gotta do is
cube,
come
bro.
hungry.
Come
Come up hungry.
That's it.
That's it.
No,
That's your only job.
don't ask what we cooking.
Just come
Don't
here.
ask what we throwing on the
Don't ask what we
grill.
cooking. Don't ask what we got for drink.
And you ain't
Don't
gotta
ask
bring
nothing.
nothing but your appetite. You feel me?
You sit down and wait. We'll take care of the rest. All right.
Yeah,
That's where we are with that.
For real, for real.
Nah, that's funny. That's
Lewis says, excited for Agatha and hope to get Jack, Elsa, and Ted. I think we're getting them. I don't know if we're getting them in Agatha. Are we getting those?
Maybe
in
not
Agatha?
this particular series.
Yeah, I was
not
going
this
to say,
particular
I know
series.
they're coming though.
Definitely not Ted. We're not getting Ted in this series. I can tell you that. We're not doing it. They're only going to focus on one kid at a time, but they're going to bring them together down the line.
Yeah.
Jack. Not sure how they're going to approach that one. Elsa's coming later. But yeah. But I think the only kid focus right now is Billy / whoever this damn kid is. That they're trying to throw in our faces.
Bro, if this kid isn't Billy, bro, I'll actually be so surprised. Like I'm
telling you, me and Disney gonna have some words, bro.
Like that shit would be so forced. I feel like if it's not him,
I might pull up to the lot. And ask questions.
Bro, I'm about
listen,
to pull
normally
up to the set like She-Hulk, bro.
I'm telling you, like I'm fine. Yeah, they gonna
pull
I'll
up
pull
to
up to one of the
assemble,
Atlanta
bro.
sets, bro.
Bro's about to pull up to
I'm
a
gonna pull up to
symbol.
one of
You
the
feel me?
Listen, bro, they got a set. Hey, they got a filming set in Atlanta. They got one in the UK. I will pull up to Atlanta real quick, dog. Man, Feige, what are y'all doing, bro? What's the deal? Come on, stop playing with me.
Like y'all had one
Playing in my
job.
face. Yo, Kev, cut the shit, bro.
Lewis, my guy, always coming through with the high expectations. My man said, "I hope to get a What If season 3 trailer, Superman, Andor season 2, The Last of Us season 2, and a Night of the Seven Kingdoms trailer this month,
My
brother." That's
God. Whoa.
yo.
Whoa. Yeah,
I'm
listen.
sorry, none of that is happening. I'm pretty sure they just
You're not
announced that
getting
The
none of that
Last of
shit.
Us
I'm gonna
season
tell you
2
what you
isn't
need to
even
wait
coming
for.
until next year, late
At
next
all.
year.
Check this out. I got 4 letters for you, my guy. NYCC. That's it.
Oh yeah, I forgot New York Comic Con, definitely.
That's the only place you getting all that shit at once, bro.
New York Comic Con isn't as big as San Diego Comic Con, is it? Or is it
No,
bigger?
but it's a pretty big one. It's a
Like
pretty
it's still
big one.
big.
It's
Yeah, I'm like,
yeah,
I
it's San
don't usually
Diego.
hear anyone really hyping up New York
No,
Comic Con
Gunn's
like
gonna be
that.
there with Creature Commandos, but I don't think anything else. But it's San Diego, New York, and Emerald City. Like those are the three kind of the big ones there. And then you got CCXP, and I think there's maybe one more that gets mentioned, but not really. But yeah, and then CinemaCon, but we don't get to see shit from CinemaCon. But
Yeah, nothing from
but
San
yeah,
Diego.
the big one, the big like the Super Bowl of it all is San Diego, and then New York is kind of like
I was
the
speaking of
next
Super
one.
Bowl. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say I don't think we're getting a Superman trailer until the Super Bowl. Like I don't think that
I agree.
like that's
I agree.
probably
And
when we'll get
actually,
like a lot of that.
yeah, and I had a conversation with somebody last week, literally talking about this. I would full on expect 1000%. I would bet money that you'll see like a 15, 30 second trailer at the Super Bowl saying watch the full trailer online. Something like that. You'll get a teaser
Oh,
for the
okay,
Super
okay.
Bowl at the Super Bowl because them ads are crazy. Those things are like several $1,000,000 now
I think that's what they did
just
with
to run a
Deadpool and
30 second
Wolverine, if
ad,
I'm not
right?
mistaken. They was like, watch the full
hmm
trailer online now.
That's exactly what they did. That's
And
exactly
then
what
I
they did.
ran
It was
to the
like
car
red
and did
band
the
trailer
trailer
online.
reaction.
So I think you're going to get a teaser of some sort in that way with Superman because 2025 is when it drops. And that will be, was it July 2025? Trailers
Yeah,
typically drop around 6 months ahead of time. That'll be right at the 7 month mark. No, it's right at
yeah,
the 6 month mark, February. February.
yeah.
So,
I mean,
yeah,
it's in
no, it's a little
WB's
bit
best
sooner.
interest.
A little bit sooner. So, yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I would definitely expect a Super Bowl trailer 1000%.
Yeah.
1000%.
And then What If season 3? I don't think we're getting a What If. I just don't think we're getting that. We're not. I don't think we're
Nah, I
gonna
don't
get a
think you'll
What
get
If trailer
anything.
before we get any of the real dare. Like all the trailers that we got at San Diego Comic Con have still not come out online. So we still have all of those trailers to get officially before they start dropping
2025
anything
is when I'll
else.
say
You know
that.
what I
Yeah.
mean? Like they're
We're not
not.
gonna get anything. We're not
Yeah.
gonna get that till next year sometime.
Because after Agatha is it straight into Dare? Well, not straight into, but like I think Daredevil is the next thing that we get, isn't it? Like
I
the
think
next
DD
show.
is next. I think as we get closer to Daredevil, like once you get the Daredevil trailer, then you might see some what if stuff.
Yeah, it's
But I
gonna be
don't
a
think
little
they're gonna
minute.
supersede it with before they get to Daredevil because that's gonna be a big one.
I don't
Daredevil's
even
gonna be a
think
big
they're
one for
gonna.
them.
I don't even think they're gonna drop a What If season trailer before they do for Marvel Zombies. You know what I mean? Like they were hyping up Marvel
That's
Zombies,
true.
bro.
That's true. That's their hidden gem.
Marvel Zombies is the hidden gem, and then we still got
That's
the
their hidden gem.
Spider-Man freshman year that they're definitely Spider-Man freshman year. I think they're looking at that as like their other X-Men '97. You know what I mean? That's really what I think they're
I think
looking
so
at.
too.
It's not even freshman year anymore. It's
Yeah, friendly neighborhood. Friendly neighborhood.
Friendly Neighborhood. Yeah. Friendly Neighborhood is their. That's what they're looking at as being like this is going to be our X-Men '97, but for Spider-Man. So you know that we're gonna get that trailer. Like, there's a lot of trailers that they're gonna be dropping. I think before
Yeah, and I
before that
think
one.
simply because they retooled it the way they did, and cause they kind of went back and kind of redid some things and renamed it and all of that, right?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I think this is kind of going to be another one of their gems that they got in the off in the tuck.
Yeah. Is Young Justice season 5 gonna happen? Hell nah.
No,
Hell
because this
nah.
universe, because the DCU is kind of
The
like you've been saying.
DCU is the Young Justice
Yeah,
universe. They're
there's
not
your
about to
yeah,
let two of those
like
run at the same time. They're just
real
not.
shit, real shit, real shit. The DCU is basically Young Justice live action. So
Legit.
unfortunately,
And
as much as we
I,
all want it, I would love another season of Young
I,
Justice,
I don't know if I want
but
another season of Young Justice because I don't know if it would be as good. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if they give us another one, it'll go down tremendously in quality because of all
that's a
the
fair
shit
point
that's been
because they
going
have
on.
gotten rid of a lot of people. They got rid
Exactly.
of a lot
Like
of those
they've
teams.
gotten rid of so many people. It's like I
They've
don't
gotten rid of
want
a lot of
that,
those
bro.
teams. They've cleared out those the animation studios and
I'll be
the
okay with
mergers,
Young
man.
Justice
Look, mergers are
22
bloodbaths.
in years. You know, like
Mergers are bloodbaths. A lot of
oh
people
yeah,
don't survive it. It's like the red wedding, basically. Like a lot of people don't survive it. Everybody's gone. They're gonna put their own people in place, and the people they bring in may not be as good as the people that were there. But it's their company
facts.
now, so here we are, right? So it's always dicey, but sometimes it works out. Look at what Marvel did with Fox. Sometimes it works out. You know,
True.
sometimes it works out, but sometimes it doesn't. So it's dicey. It's kind of hard to say, but I would bet on less versus more than if we were going to have to say put something to it. I would say it'd probably be less than what we've gotten versus being better,
Facts.
simply because of all the changing and the turnover that comes with another company buying another company and taking over. So with the intention on selling the company. So, it's kind of all of that stuff is in the holding pattern. Anyway, the only animation you're gonna see is what we've been getting as far as like the animated universe itself.
Yeah.
That's really all we're gonna get until after if they complete this sale, whenever they go about it. Because they're up for sale now. They can sell now. It's just most companies on the outside are like trying to figure out what parts they want to buy because honestly, like WB is such an ugly state because of how it was managed poorly again, somehow worse than before. And the value has dropped. So it's like, yeah, they want them to be sold, and it would be awesome if a company like Comcast came through and bought
Yeah.
WBD and then just kind of took it over for themselves and then revived the TV side of things like they originally were planning to do, and then kind of do what they want to do with their money in the DC universe. Bring Gunn
Facts.
along with that. But I don't know. It still really depends on what Gunn does. I think
Yeah, I was about to say. I think
basically
it's
everything's
heavily
riding.
dependent on Gunn and Superman,
Yes,
bro.
like
Like,
it's crazy and it's unfair to him.
it's
It's
so
unfair to
unfair to
him.
him, bro. That is so
But
not
but
fair.
but this isn't the first time they've made unfair expectations because they basically
Yeah.
hinged the return of the Snyderverse on Black Adam's shoulders, and we saw how that
Yeah.
happened. That's exactly how James Gunn ended up where he is now.
Yeah. Facts.
So these
Facts.
unfair expectations, you know, I, that's another dicey game. So like it's really all on Gunn's shoulders, and that's why he's taking the care that he's taking for it and kind of marketing it the way as like, yo, this is going to be a Superman's fans Superman movie.
Yeah.
So if
And
this
that's the
does
thing to
well,
say too.
then yay, they'll live on. But if not, man, it's gonna be a tough day for DC fans.
It's gonna be tough.
No, bro, I don't
Meister
know if we
says,
can take any more heartache. Telling you, you tell me we got to reboot again? Come on. Because if Comcast buy it, like they're not gonna just continue what Gunn was doing. They're gonna strip it down and do something else. Like, bro, I can't keep
They might
going through
not.
that.
They might not though. I mean, because this is what I've been comparing it to from the jump. Right. I've been comparing Superman to Iron Man. Superman is Iron Man 1, right? And
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
like that's pre Disney, right? So
Yeah,
they bought it and they let them keep it going the way they was, and that's kind of what I think might happen with DCU right now. You know,
I hope so. I hope so. Because,
it's not
bro, they gotta
likely,
chill out.
but I mean,
But that's
you
why
know,
this film is so important. That's why this Superman film is so important because it literally is the future. The future is riding on this one This one film. There, nobody's caring about Creature Commandos. No,
Yeah,
if that does
facts.
well, it does well. If it doesn't, it
Yeah.
doesn't. It doesn't. It literally doesn't matter. Everything is looking in July 2025.
Damn.
It's on gun, bro. It's on gun. It's the
Damn.
craziest thing, and it's
And he got to go
dangerous
up against
business wise.
Fantastic Four too, which is
And he has a
insane.
stacked month. He has a
That's
stacked month, bro.
brutal.
July is going to be nuts next year. It was like June of this year
Yeah,
or last year. Like June of last year was crazy. June of this year was crazy. But June of last year, it was like Transformers. I think it was Flash. It was Transformers. It was Jurassic World. And then
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Yeah.
yeah, what was
And
that
then
other?
didn't we
Was it
have
Dungeons and
Spider
Dragons?
Man? Didn't Spider Man drop too last year?
Spider-Man
No,
hit.
am I tripping?
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah,
Spider-Man hit earlier. Spider-Man hit
yeah,
earlier.
bro, it's
It was just
crazy.
like, bro, like that month
2023
is
was
insane.
crazy. Yeah, 2023
That's
was
it was like
insane.
it's like Spider-Man, then Flash, then Jurassic, and it was just so much happening in that freaking month, and we're going to get it again in July.
For real.
So like,
That's
yes for
wild.
us, cause like, hey, we eating. It's us. That's us. That's our month. But like the studios, oh, stress.
Lewis said, I think What If Season 3 trailer is coming out this month. I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. When does that even drop? I don't think those drop this year, bro.
Nothing
I don't think.
animated is coming this year.
Yeah, so all of that stuff is like next year, bro. So
Yeah,
I don't think we're getting any of that, bro. Because the
nah,
only
there's
shows,
no reason for them to drop it this year. Honestly, there's no reason whatsoever for them to drop it this year.
the only thing that they're gonna drop, the only thing I think they're gonna drop this year is literally probably Daredevil. Like, I think that might be one of the only ones that they drop because. I mean, Daredevil is also Super Bowl worthy. I'm not gonna lie, Daredevil is Super Bowl worthy.
I agree.
It definitely is. So
I don't think, and this is why I
know.
don't think What If will have any, because Agatha is going to literally be the talk for the next 6 weeks.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
their
exactly.
whole campaign is leading up to Halloween. They're not going to interrupt that.
Yeah, they're definitely not dropping a What If Season 3 trailer on week 4 of Agatha. Like, I don't think that's going on. Yo.
No way.
I don't think that's happening.
Eyes. They need all eyes on Agatha every single week as they lead up to this episodes 8 and 9. They need that. Halloween, witchcraft.
Yeah, bro. They need all of that.
Like they need all of that, man. They need all
That's
of that.
why they
so
might drop like a teaser for Marvel Zombies. You know what I mean? Like a teaser trailer.
That would be the time to do it.
On Halloween Day, right? Like they might mess around and be like Marvel Zombies.
That would be the time. Or like if they had like the way they did Werewolf by Night. Like if they had something like that in a can, I could see that happening.
And they're low-key already doing that because this season is ending with a special presentation, right? So, like,
there we go.
They're gonna come out with a trailer for Agatha while Agatha is happening. You know what I mean? Like
they are. They're gonna literally market episode 8 and 9. They're literally gonna market its own. Don't see the season finale, 2 episodes.
Yeah.
They're not gonna tell you how long episode 9 is. You're just gonna get on Disney Plus and you be like, what the hell?
Why is this thing like almost 2 hours, bro? Like, why?
2 hours and 15 minutes of watch time.
Yo, that'll be
like,
crazy.
Bro, what? Like, episode 8 is going to be like 45 minutes, and then episode 9 is going to be like freaking an hour and 10 minutes long.
Damn, that would be fire.
It's going to be something crazy like that. It's going to be something crazy like that, man.
Yeah, I'm
so
ready.
I don't foresee a What If trailer dropping in between now and Halloween. If there was nothing happening between now and Halloween, I'd give it to you. But I still would take Marvel Zombies over that.
Facts.
But again,
Marvel is very theme oriented with their marketing.
Yes, we've seen it. We've seen it.
The themes. Yeah.
We've seen it. If there's a theme, they're going for it. They are going for it. Even without going for it, like they dropped Black Panther in Black History Month.
They changed Blade to come out in Black History Month.
Black History Month.
Captain
Captain
America.
America.
Yep. Hey,
Here we
yeah,
go.
bro. They're not about to drop a what if trailer when
You see what I'm
Captain
saying?
America is coming out next
Cap,
year, bro. Come
Cap's coming
on,
early next
G.
year. Cap's coming early next year. Like,
Yo.
no. Again, I don't see the reason for it because they're going to start ramping up for Captain
I
America.
forgot about
They're going to
Cap
start
is
dropping
coming
TV
out,
spots
bro.
after TV spots for that.
That's crazy. We're about to be we are engulfed in Agatha right now, and then as soon as Agatha is done, they're probably about to ramp it up for Captain
They
America.
have to start the marketing for Captain America. As soon, like November 1st, they got to start the marketing for Captain America. Because we're just a few months away after that, bro. Like, hey, look.
Damn, I
Bro, we got
forgot
like
about
12
that
weeks, and here
movie.
comes
I'm
the
not even
movie.
gonna
Like, come
lie.
on now.
I can't believe I forgot about that movie because I really did. Like, I wasn't even thinking about Captain America. I've been thinking about Fantastic Four. I've been thinking about Daredevil. Like, and then we gonna have this movie come out of nowhere, and it's gonna be a banger. I think it's gonna be a banger.
Yeah, I agree. They've put the care into it. They've listened to the criticisms. They've made the changes. Hey, listen. As soon as Agatha ends, like I wouldn't put it past them to drop a Cap trailer at the end of the Agatha show. Like as the credits are rolling,
it's gonna be an
as the credits are rolling, see the new trailer for Captain America: Brave New World. It would be something so crazy.
Yo,
Not even the same, dog. What are you talking about? That's how soon they got to start. They got started as soon as the credits roll. They have to start Captain America.
Bro, and I think they did a damn good job of making us forget about Captain America because they did that on purpose for surely. Like they did it on purpose for surely. Because we ain't
1,000%.
None of us at all anywhere have said anything about Captain America in a dumbass long time.
Nope.
Like we started talking about Thunderbolts, stop talking about that. You know what I mean? Quick, we stopped talking about Thunderbolts, bro. We've been on everything else. That's crazy. Yeah, that's insane.
That's where we are. So now that we ain't been talking about it, they got to get everybody talking about it again. They got to get their money.
Yo, what's up, fam? I see you over there on TikTok. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day. You got to lock in. Tap in with me. Tap in with me, fambo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What if Season 3 and Marvel Zombies are coming out in 2024? What? Nah, G. Nah, man. Nah, Lewis. I don't know where you got that from, my guy. You got to unfollow whoever told you that. Because the only projects we got
only
this
one of
year,
them. I think only one of them will hit, not both. I think only one will hit before the end of the year.
What? No. He's saying the show. No, he's saying the movie. He's like the actual shows is coming out.
I think if one of them, I don't think both will drop. I think only if
the show.
I think only one would hit if that was the case. But then again,
this year would have to be over. They ain't about to drop.
It would have to be, but yeah, it would have to be a super condensed schedule. It had to be a super condensed.
Yeah.
Think about how they did. Think about how they did the last one.
Oh, they did do that. They did do all of What If Season 2 like in Christmas Day or something.
Week.
Right? Like it was like
they did a daily release.
Yeah, that was crazy. I forgot about.
It was a daily release. So it would have to be super condensed. It would have to be super condensed, and that's why I'll say only one of them would hit. If they do,
you're right.
Only one would hit. Both wouldn't hit. They wouldn't do both of them like that. Only one of them would hit.
Damn, I forgot that happened.
Yeah. They did the daily release.
It
was like, here comes hit, and then the next day one hit, the next day. So
but that's when they remember they dropped all of Echo, and then they also did that. That was how we ended 2023, bro.
That's how
with all of Echo being dropped, and then they dropped What If every
immediately turned around and threw that at us daily.
That was crazy, bro. That was crazy.
So to your point, Lewis, I think only one of them would hit. They both wouldn't hit. They're not gonna do both of them. I think only one would hit. And if we're talking at the end of the year, I think it would be What If. I think they would save zombies for a time where they could actually market zombies. But like you're getting close to Christmas now after Halloween.
I think they might save it for next year.
Yeah. I would say if one of them was to hit, I would say What If would hit before Christmas, like we did last time. And then zombies, they would wait. They would put
think
zombies
about it
next
though,
year.
because What If has Sam Wilson's Captain America in it as well. So I wouldn't doubt if
They
they
got a
would
lot
want
of
to.
characters.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't doubt if they would
Agatha's
want
in
to
it
kind
too.
of have it for next year or something like that.
I don't know.
Just to
It
kind of
depends on. It
get.
depends on. It would be a nice little with Sam. It would be a kind of like a little hype
Yeah,
train to get you going a little bit
exactly. That's
in
what I'm
prep for the
thinking.
movie. So and Agatha's in it too. So if it was to drop after Agatha, it would
That
make
would make
sense.
sense then.
So
Yeah.
so it's kind of in between both projects, and they're both in it. That's the only reason why I say what if would
No, that
hit
would be
in
a W.
2024
That would be a W December.
versus yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I
Yeah,
say what if would probably be the one to hit, and they hold off on Marvel's Zombies till 2025
that would be a W.
because that's a lot to try to throw at somebody. Because you'd have to do 2 condensed releases for both of those series. I think one is far enough because I mean, hell, this is September. We're going September to October with Agatha. Then you got November, December. I don't see them dropping 2 series in 2 months. There's no way.
Yeah,
And you
for
still
real,
got to
for
prep
real.
for the Super Bowl trailer for whatever you guys are going to throw at the Super Bowl.
That's
You
gonna be
think Marvel
wild.
not going to have a Super Bowl trailer? Please. I would see a Fantastic Four trailer at the Super Bowl. Like, come on.
I was gonna say
Let's
that
talk about
too.
it.
Hey, this is what
Let's
I
talk
think. I
about
think
it.
we might get a reel again. You know what I mean? Just get
Ooh.
a sizzle reel because hey, give us just hey, Fantastic Four, throw some Captain America in there too, throw Daredevil in there. You know what I mean? Everything that they got, this is
Yeah.
what's coming next, bro. Because that's what they
Yeah.
did. That's what they did in like what 2020, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Hell,
So
they just did it on
it's been
Twitter with the
5
85th
years.
anniversary.
Exactly. That's probably gonna be a trailer too because they deleted that shit quick.
They took that off
They
real
put that
fast.
shit up and deleted that shit quick. So that might even be something too that they try to have for the Super Bowl. Could you imagine someone accidentally leaked the Super Bowl trailer like that?
I imagine that guy knows it. Imagine,
He's fired.
yeah, you fired, bro. You might get sued. They might sue your ass. That might be it for you.
No, they got
You're
bro.
not getting off of that scot free. Like, yeah, you got fired. Like, yeah, but I work for Disney though. Like, yeah, no, you didn't. They
Bro's a
erasing that. They
Disneyland
gonna
employee now.
oh, they'll Bo DeMaio your ass, bro. Snatch all your shit. Snatch all your shit.
Man. Yo, speaking of Bo, did you see that he put out the Blade, like his Blade
Yeah, his
script or whatever
his
that he,
treatment for Blade. Yeah, his treatment for Blade. Yeah.
Yeah. That
Oh,
was pretty
okay.
solid,
All
man.
right.
That was pretty that was pretty solid. I wonder what
All
they're gonna
right.
actually do.
You should maybe do that instead of trying to get motherfuckers to subscribe to your OnlyFans for the truth of what happened.
Come on, G.
Killing me, bro. Killing me, bro. I was trying. We was on here trying to be. Anyway, let me start on Bo, man. Let me start on Bo. Bro.
I knew he was about to go off, bro. I knew.
We was trying, bro. We was trying to play the middleman.
And
Dudes
then
was in
bro
the chat
goes,
accusing us. Nah. They owe us an apology. Whoever was in the chat was jumping down our throats. Y'all owe us an apology, bro.
Cause he
Y'all ain't see that
definitely
shit
said,
Bo did?
bruh.
Nah. I want y'all to come up in this chat and say, Sensei, so I am sorry. I apologize for accusing y'all of hyping the media train and taking the side of Marvel when we wasn't even taking sides. We wasn't taking sides. And then you did all of that jumping in our faces, getting all in the chat box. And then your boy, Bo DeMaio, hops on Twitter once again and says, "For the truth, subscribe to my OnlyFans." My God, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is what we're doing?
I was rolling when I seen that shit, bro.
You
I
want
was
people to subscribe to
rolling, bro.
your OnlyFans. Like, this is one of the things that was in conversation. Your OnlyFans. This is why you got hit in November with, like, when they said, "Hey, yo, chill," because of your OnlyFans. And now you saying, "Subscribe to my OnlyFans," and I'll tell you what happened. How? What do you mean by that? I don't like where that's going. That's way too open-ended. What do you mean you'll tell me what happened? In what way, sir? Nah. Y'all owe us an apology for how y'all came at us in that chat.
Bro was tripping
this
too.
man
That
wilding
dude
out
was
on
tripping.
Twitter. This man went and started a whole scam campaign trying to get us to subscribe to see what happened. What? Why can't you just say it? What?
Why?
Why
Why couldn't you
I gotta
just
pay
say
whatever your fee is for that,
like
and then
what?
get everything else in between? I don't want that.
And then get
Yeah,
everything else in between. I don't want to
I don't want
subscribe,
that.
and now I gotta see the rest of your timeline.
Yeah, you over here doing you go over here putting thirst traps in between the truth. I'm good.
I don't want to see you cosplaying the fan art, my guy.
I want to see you dressed as Cyclops on the beach. Get out of here. What? What? No,
Bruh,
nah, bro.
you're
I'm
a
gonna go back. I
fool,
forgot who.
bruh.
You owe us an apology, sir, because you
You're a
kept going in
fool.
that. You kept going. Nah, you owe us for. You owe us. Nah, man. I'm not gonna let that go. Wait till I see you in the
Bruh.
chat again. I'm never letting
Bruh,
this go till you say
that
sorry.
shit is so funny, bruh. That shit is so funny. I was baffled that bro really did that though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yo,
Bro, I was like, any credibility he might have had is
subscribe to the
gone now.
OF so you can get the truth. Like,
No,
bro,
bro. I was like,
what are
see,
you talking about, bruh?
you
You
had a
should have just
piece of
went live on
credibility through your
Instagram or
name.
something, bro. Like,
Oh,
what?
yeah, he could have said, just hop over to my Instagram. I saw my Instagram story. All right, cool. No, this man said,
Like, bro,
subscribe
you've
to
been
my
using Twitter
OnlyFans.
this whole time already anyway. Why not just keep it going? Why not just...
Subscribe to my OnlyFans. Oh my God, no.
I forgot that
Bro,
shit is called Bonely Fans.
man, man. Say sorry, bro. Say you sorry. Get you. Tell us you sorry. You owe both of us an apology individually.
Bonely
You
Fans
saying
is
that you send one
crazy.
message for him and you send one message for me. You need two apologies.
Bro, you got me rolling, G, because that's hella funny. Hey, Bodemire was
Oh man,
wilding out
bro.
there in these streets, man. I don't know
Oh,
what he was
cannot
doing.
believe this shit. He
I
was
don't know
on
what he's
Twitter with that
doing.
shit, bro. Like, sir, what? Oh my! I just put my head in my hands, bro. Like he's every what little bit, the sliver of credibility he had, he could have held on to, is completely gone now.
Man.
Should have just did what ScarJo did and did it behind the scenes, bro. It could have been done.
But
He
you
could have been
gotta let the
settled. Y'all
lawyers
could have been on
handle it,
good
my
terms.
guy. You gotta let the lawyers handle it, bro.
Oh, I know his lawyers are pissed.
You gotta let the lawyers
Like,
handle it,
oh,
man.
shut the fuck up. What are you doing?
Like,
Ruining it all.
you
Oh,
ruined everything, bro.
that's crazy. Say sorry, fam. Let me try to find out who it was. I forgot his name. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Look, bro's
I'll go back
going
and watch that
in.
stream. I'll go back and watch the stream.
Bro said, I'm gonna
I'll
find
watch
you.
these streams, fool. I'll find you, bro. I'll find you. I can go back. I can click a few. I can click a few videos back now.
That's hella funny. Woo, man. God damn.
Jeez.
All right.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts before we get up out of here, G? Anything else that you want to talk about? I did not read the most recent issues of From the Ashes, so we're gonna have to talk about that another time.
Oh, that's all good. We can talk about that next time. It's all good. It's all good.
I got X-Men, because I think it's X-Men 3, Knicks 2, and then Wolverine 1.
Yeah, I still haven't read Wolverine yet.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. I got the saucy cover. Let me go grab it real quick because I gotta show you the saucy cover.
We got the variant cover. Uh-oh. Yeah, just want that man. Give us our apology. That's it. All will be forgiven. All will be forgiven. But I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting on an apology, my guy. Because you were very adamant in the chat. I remember.
All right. First I also got the I forgot Avengers Assemble.
Oh, nice. Yes. I gotta read that too. I gotta
read that. I haven't read that one. That one came out last
for
week.
just for the viewers, anytime, and this is like a little note. Okay, anytime a new series happens or a relaunch of a series happens, and we got movies on the horizon, pay attention to that series. At least read the number 1 of that book. Okay, because a lot of times what they've been doing for like the last 8 or 9 years, and it's both Marvel and DC. They'll drop these comics ahead of time, and a lot of times those teams that you see in these comics are going to be the teams that you see in the movie. So this Avengers Assemble team, this is basically your MCU Avengers team. So you see that cover. You see that cover. That's basically your Avengers team right now.
So this
Minus a
is
few that'll probably be in Young Avengers. This is your Avengers MCU Avengers team.
so
Pay
we
attention to
have
these comics that
Captain
come out before these
America,
movies drop.
Shang-Chi, Hawkeye,
Mm-hmm.
Photon,
Mm-hmm.
She-Hulk. I'm pretty sure this is Hercules, and then Wonder Man.
There you go. So pay attention. A few of those members will probably be on the Young Avengers squad, like Kate Bishop. I'm not sure what they'll do with Wonder Man, which side they'll stick him. But this is basically your MCU Avengers team, guys. Just a little tidbit there.
That's crazy. So I'll put out a poll for that. Like, yo, how would you feel if this was the MCU Avengers team?
Yeah. I mean, think about who we got. Think about who we got that's out there right now. All of these characters are out there.
Yeah, that's facts.
All of these characters are out there in the MCU right now.
So we have Avengers Assemble 1. And I think in this comic, basically, I think it's Captain America has put together like an Avengers response team. No, Avengers Response Squad. That's what it is. Because it's like Avenge and then it's .E.R.S. That's what it says like when you read the cover in the side. It's like Avengers ERS because ERS is Emergency Response Squad.
Squad, yeah.
So this Response Squad is who you see here. I don't know too much about it other than that. I haven't read it yet. We told you guys about Nyx 1 last week, so I'm not going to go into Nyx 2 because we already told you about Nyx 1. That's all you really need to know. What is this? Oh, X-Men 3. We told you guys about X-Men and what's going on there. This is a variant cover. Pretty saucy variant cover as well.
That's beautiful.
I believe this is paying homage to a Fantastic Four cover, to be completely honest.
That Nyx cover is crazy.
Yeah. I think it does. It is. And then on the Fantastic Four cover, the Ice. I can't think of the Ice chick's name right now, but it's Human Torch on the Fantastic Four cover instead.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And then we have, bam, Wolverine 1, bruh.
Yeah, number ones, baby.
And you know, I got the variant cover for that thing, two skis, because it's big
Yeah,
sauce.
that's beautiful. Another thing. Grab the number ones while you can. Grab the number ones while you can. Because once people realize what's happening movie-wise, that's when that cover's beautiful. That Wolverine cover's beautiful.
Bro, isn't that Wolverine cover beautiful,
that
bro?
thing is lit, bro. So, like, once people realize, like, what's happening movie-wise and how it relates to the comics, that's when these prices of comics, like, shoot through the roof, right? Like, so, like, some of these, like, first appearances, and a lot of people like to look for those books. Like, you get them now when you first start hearing, like, rumors about the movie. Go ahead and start searching for those books because they might still be pretty cheap because once it gets out that's the specific character that's going to be in that movie, hey man,
what
that
Fantastic Four should people get? Which Fantastic Four is it? You know what I mean?
I had a picture. I had a little screenshot of all the ones that you needed.
Oh yeah.
I gotta go back and fish that out. I gotta fish that out.
Is there a new Fantastic Four issue going on right now, or is it about?
There's a current ongoing run.
Okay.
It's been going for a minute, so I don't think anything in particular would be from there. But
the only kind of new Fantastic Four thing is like the Ultimates, basically, right? Like where we have
the
like
Ultimates,
Reed Richards,
the Ultimate line,
and all that kind of stuff going on.
Exactly. That's literally the newest of it. So, I think by next week I'll have a little something we can look at and really jump in and give y'all a little heads up so y'all can A, collect it, or B, make some money off of it. Because hey, look, good.
You know the
first
Secret
appearances,
Boys
man.
Foil. Look, man, look at that thing. That thing is.
That's pretty, dog. That's pretty. Them variant covers, they worth the little extra penny that you pay for them, man. They are worth it. Worth it. Some of them hollow covers. Oh, I'll pay that $9.99. The hollows. Oh, the hollows.
For real.
Yeah, that's nasty right there. That Secret Wars joint. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
they're
Like
going
that kind of stuff
crazy,
right there,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, I love it, bro. I love it.
Yes,
I'll
that's
damn
that's the
near
best
frame these
part.
bitches and put them up. You
I'll
know what
tell you,
I
like
mean?
sometimes, yeah,
Like,
like sometimes if it's like that lit, like I'll double up. I'll buy a cover, I'll buy the
oh,
variant just to hold keep, and then I'll buy the copy for me to read, so I don't have to touch it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
for real.
that's beautiful. It's like, hey, catch me on the right week. Hey, I'll double up these things.
Dead ass though. But next week we'll talk more about From the Ashes, um, and all the stuff that's going on there because the runs have continued and all this stuff. So we'll check those out. We're just waiting for Storm. Well, I thought we were just waiting for Storm, but they're also coming out with the Mystique. I don't know what the hell that's
Yes,
about because that wasn't
yes,
that
yes.
wasn't
They
a part
alluded
of
to
like
it.
the initial announcement at first. So
No, I
it was
think it was in. I think in one of the issues. It may have been. God, I can't remember. So many freaking pages that we read now.
so
But I
many.
think like briefly, they had mentioned
Oh, they
like in the
did
bottom
mention
corner, they
Mystique.
kind of give you hints. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they
yeah.
mentioned her, and then like in the bottom corner, there was like in the upcoming, see what she's talking about in Mystique #1 or something like
Oh,
that.
yep, you're
So
right,
like they
you're
put it
right.
in like a bottom little notes
It
to
was
be in the
when
bottom
Rogue
corners
was
of the
talking
pages.
to Nightcrawler, I think, in the Uncanny X-Men
There,
one. I
yes,
think that's what it was.
yes, I
Yeah,
knew
yeah,
Rogue was a part of it. I was like, I can't remember
yeah,
who Rogue was talking to,
yeah.
but yeah, 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 it was definitely Rogue. But yeah, so I think that should be very, very interesting because
That
they've
shit
done a
would look
lot of
insane too.
they've done a lot of stuff with Mystique recently, comic wise, and like revealing how she came to have Kurt and revealing her powers, how exactly her mutation works. Like she doesn't
Okay,
just
okay.
change into them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
She like
basically,
takes
okay,
on their
okay, okay.
entire DNA structure, right?
The
Like their
entire
everything.
DNA. So she turns into a man. She has the male reproductive organs and everything. So that's how
Damn.
she was able. That's how they're able to get Destiny pregnant, and then that's how they had the baby. Like she turned into a man and had sperm and all of that. Like the crazy. It's like,
Yo,
all
that's
right, I'm cool with that.
crazy.
If that's how we're gonna do it, because it's like, well, how did she have Kurt? Because
Yeah. Obviously, she
genetics.
wasn't. Yeah, obviously,
Two
she
females.
wasn't the one that was.
Yeah. And so,
Yeah.
but they went back. They went back, and she told the whole story about like how she ended up where she was at, and how she was under this one guy, and how he was mistreating her, so she was using him. And then she was like, then she fell in love, and she turned into a dude so they could do it, and it was just crazy. And then boom, Kurt. That's like, oh, so like it's legit biologically their kid. So it's really cool. It's like, I mean, we didn't have to go that far, but sure, here we are. And it's just kind of they've been,
I guess we didn't need that
it wasn't
explanation.
really
You got a good point.
necessary, but I guess to explain the mutation, which is something that if you've noticed in these From the Ashes books, they've been really focusing on like the details of these mutants mutations and how they work. They've been
Yeah,
kind
for
of
real.
explaining them right a little bit
Like kind
more.
of
So it's like,
offhandedly, just a little bit. It's not even like
yeah,
it does, yeah.
just
I love that, bro. Yeah, they've been going crazy. They've been going crazy, low key. I'm not gonna lie.
exactly. So it's kind of like it kind of started with that. So it's like, all right, cool. So the things we thought about Nightcrawler as far as his parentage goes is different. So hey, all right, it's more of that. It looks like from the ashes, and it's really really cool because it's almost like how they did in X-Men '97, how they really took their time in explaining, like in particular how Cyclops' blasts work. They're concussive blasts, right? They're
Yeah,
not just eye
yeah,
beams.
exactly.
They're concussive blasts.
Everyone thinks he has laser vision. He
Yeah,
doesn't.
they're just not. It's not laser vision. It's not laser
Yeah,
vision. So they did a
yeah.
really good job of explaining the difference and how he uses it and all of that stuff and the
They
different
went
uses of it.
crazy explaining that shit, even
Right.
offhandedly, right? Like showing
They kind of went out of their way.
Storm come through with the lightning, and then it turns the sand to glass. But when he hits the ground with his
So
laser, with
crazy.
it's not laser vision. When he hits it with his concussive blast, it just makes a giant hole in the ground. Like they
Yeah.
did so much to let you know the power sets are different. Like it's not the same.
And we're getting bits and pieces of that going forward with From the Ashes. And I think it's pretty awesome just as a reader and understanding like that X-Force issue with when they were in Wakanda,
Yep.
how they talked about how Forge's mutation worked and how Sage's mutation works. Like, yo, it was like, whoa, like that's
Like
cool. Like
yeah,
you kind of understood. You kind
yeah.
of understood, but then like they gave you like real in-depth detail as to how it works. So it's like, well, I didn't know it was like that. So here we
Exactly.
are, and it's the coolest thing. So I think that kind of attention to detail, like you said, offhandedly, like it's just they just do it within the story, right? They don't even go off on another tangent, just like, oh, by the way, here, this is how it works,
Exactly.
and then they keep
Exactly.
going.
Yeah. He's like,
So
no,
it's a
I
lot of
can't do
that going on.
that. He's like, I can't do that because, I'm not just it's not like I'm just the smartest person in the world. I can fix any problem that we're facing,
Just
though.
fix
Like, you
it.
know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, shit, that makes so
Yeah,
much
it's like,
sense. Like,
yeah, it's like, oh. It's like I can't do that. You got to tell me what's wrong, and then my mutation allows me to fix it. It's like, oh, I see. He's like, no, you have to tell me what it is. Tell me what the problem is. I need to know the problem.
yeah.
Tell me the problem. Tell me the problem. Tell me the problem. He's like, why does he keep saying that? And I was like, my mutation works by you telling me what the issue is, and my brain figures out a way to fix it. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
that is awesome. It's like it's not just a brilliant mind; it's my mutation. It's like, oh, so okay, cool. That makes a lot of sense. So it
Pretty
figures that's
wild.
why he's able to make a fucking weapon that takes away mutant powers,
Yeah. Because it's like,
and then make the
that's,
reverse. It's like,
bruh,
oh,
yo,
okay, cool.
whatever you need to make, you got it, bruh. Like,
Just gotta tell me what it is. Tell me what your problem is, and I
so
can fix it.
that is so OP, bruh. Like that is so OP. Like
Dude,
that is why the mutants are so hard to like really put in live action, bro. Because they're just
yeah, because it
so
doesn't make sense. You can't do it.
OP, bruh. Like what? How do you fight someone whose ability is to always be able to fix a problem? Like what?
Like,
Gee.
there's no way. There's no way.
What?
How do you stop that?
That's insane.
Like you blow
Marsu
some shit
said,
up. Well, now that I know that something's blown up, I can unblow it up.
exactly, exactly, bro. Like, where does that power stop for real? Like, what is the? Yeah,
How do you
yeah.
measure that?
Marisu said, "I want to know the temperature of Scott's blasts. Like, are they room temperature? What is it? I don't think they. I don't think they are a temperature. To be honest, I don't know.
That's a good question, though.
The way I feel is like Miss Marvel's constructs that she creates. Like, I don't think those have a temperature to them either. You know what I mean? Because they are just.
Yeah, they're just solid.
Yeah, it's
hits,
just
yeah.
solid matter. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
I think it's
I don't
fair.
know if that would have a temperature necessarily. I think if it does have a temperature, it's relative to wherever they are at. So it's like if he's like somewhere
Yep.
where it's like hella hot, maybe then his concussive blast will take on the temperature that is surrounding them. But I don't think they are inherently hot nor cold. I think they just are.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
I
That's a good
don't
question,
know.
though.
That is a solid question. That is a really good question. Humans are the first products of evolution to study evolution. Forge is the pinnacle of the problem-solving ability. Ooh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and that's kind of how it was presented in the book as well.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
She didn't
basically
even
what it
you
is.
didn't even
Yeah.
read the comic, and that's that.
So that's kind of how I think in one of the later books it kind of says that almost that kind of thing there in relation to like how they're going to fight the mutants. It's like just look at the humans. Humans are the solution to the mutant problem. So it's kind of that. So another great comment.
Yeah, facts. Everything has a temperature. I don't. Okay, when I say it doesn't have a temperature, I mean specifically, it's not hot, it's not cold. You know what I mean? Like, if I touch this desk right now, it's a little cool, right? I don't feel like that's how that thing is. You know, I feel like it's just like that. I don't know. I understand what you're saying though, Marisu. It is a good question.
Yeah, but what you say makes sense.
They might be hot. It might be hot because I think the dimension that it comes from is a hot dimension. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So that might even be. That's really the answer. Whatever is going on in that dimension is going on with those with the concussive blast. So if the dimension is hot, then so is the concussive blast, because since they're coming from that dimension. I wonder what temperature. Now I wonder what temperature Miss Marvel's constructs are, and like what temperature is everything. You just know Cap's shield is cold as hell to the touch. Like you just know that
crazy.
shit is like ice. It's like ooh,
frosty as hell.
Frosty, yeah, bro, it's frosty. And like the arc reactor probably has like a warmth to it inherently. You know what I mean? Like
for sure, for sure. But it's pure energy. I guess pure energy. So yeah, for sure.
Exactly. Exactly. Now I want to know, like, does Doctor Strange's magic shit have a temperature to it? You know, like.
See what you started, Marisu. See what you started.
Because now
You
my
and your
brain is
questions.
on one. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. I guess everything
You
does
and
have
your
to
questions.
have everything does have to have a temperature inherently, right? Like that's just how life works.
That's just nature, right?
That's just physics, bro. Like that is just what it is. So, but yeah, man, W episode yet again, bro. It's been a vibe talking with you, man. I know you're gonna be at the theater since you know what I mean. You got them tickets ASAP. You know, in the future, my boy, I'm gonna just say, message me, man. Forget everybody else in the Discord. You know, just DM me. You know, I'm the only one that's actually gonna get the tickets and try to go. Just
Probably,
DM me,
you right,
man.
you right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You right.
Forget everybody. And I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Oh shit. But you know, so and on Wednesday I got book club, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to talk about Agatha on Wednesday, but I want to do an after show for Agatha type shit, but I don't know if that's gonna be possible just with how everything is working. But if it is,
Yeah, with how the week's shaking out, man, this is a busy week.
It's
This is a busy
busy,
week.
bro. And it's Netflix Geek Week too, so we're going to be getting trailers.
Oh my god!
Like we are going to be getting trailers from Netflix, like
Damn.
going into this week, bro. I think it started today, but nothing
Gotta
of
lock in.
importance happened. Like nothing happened today for Geek Week. They didn't announce shit as far as I see.
I think they. No, you're right. No, you're right.
Like
You're
I
right.
didn't see
Nothing
shit
came.
go on. Like nobody said anything about anything when it came to Netflix. So I think they probably just started it. You know.
Yeah, I'll keep my eyes on it.
Oh,
Make
and a quick
put it
side
up.
note. What if Mickey and Friends became the Fantastic Four releases in January, bro? That shit looks
You know what's crazy?
fire,
You know what's
bro.
crazy? There's a comic right now. It's what if Donald Duck was Thor?
What if Donald Duck was Thor? I think I saw
Bro, he
that.
got
I think I
Mjolnir and
saw that
everything.
issue, bro.
He got Mjolnir and everything, bro. I
Yo,
meant to read it.
Disney
I
is
meant to
going
read it.
Stupid with
I
this.
saw it. I was like, bro, what? Yeah, what if Donald Duck was Thor?
Yeah, bro. Insane, literally.
It was-
Look,
what?
here's what if Mickey and Friends became Fantastic Four. This looks pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. Like Mickey as Mr. Fantastic, Minnie as Invisible Woman, Daffy Duck, Daffy, Donald Duck as the Thing, and then Goofy as Human Torch,
That's cool.
bruh. Like this
That's
is
cool shit.
fire, bro. Like this is
Cool
fire.
shit. Goofy
And
and
then,
Human Torch,
and
bro.
then they have this one as well. I think this is a variant cover. And this is
Talk about
so
crossover.
fire, bro. Like, this is insane. Like, bro, they're going crazy with these.
Donald looks tough.
Donald looks tough, bro. Like,
He
yo,
looks tough.
they went actually stupid with this. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And the suits are gas. Like, I'm not even going to
Yeah.
lie. Why are these
Yeah.
suits better than the ones that they got in the Fantastic Four movie, bro?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? Like, these are gas.
Oh wow, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun.
Bro, this
I'm gonna
first
get that
suit
just for the
is
sake of
actually heat, bro. This first one, these suits are heat, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So,
Yeah,
I'm ready
that
for
first one's
this.
just dope.
Yeah, like these suits are insane. This is all fire. I'm ready, yo. Mickey already has a multiverse to worry about. Don't know if you ever played Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is my shit, Marisu. Don't get me started. Don't get me started on King Mickey with the golden keyblade, yo.
Comment. He
Bruh.
definitely already has the multiverse.
Bro, what? I'm hyped
That's
about
funny.
that. I really
That's
hope Kingdom
funny.
Hearts 4 gives us Marvel, gives us Star Wars, gives us all of that other new stuff that they have now. I mean, they have Alien, they have, you know what I mean? There's so much more shit
got
that they can do with Kingdom
so
Hearts now,
much.
bro. Like, oh my god. I'm just hyped for it. I have waited for a lightsaber keyblade my entire life, so that's what
Facts.
they need to. That's what they need to go ahead and make happen, bruh. They can make
Yeah,
that
quit
shit
playing.
happen.
Quit playing. Quit playing.
For real, for real.
Drop
But
the
with all
heat.
that being said, yo, I appreciate you, Mike Beasy, yet again for coming through,
Yes, sir.
my guy. Yet another W episode in the works, man. W guy. I hope maybe we can do like, no, maybe what we'll do is every Monday like talk about Agatha for a little while. You know what I mean? And like just have like a portion where we just start talking Agatha and everything that happened in the last episode or whatever. Because I'm hyped to watch this show. I will have recorded videos coming out as well, doing reviews like of the show, so you guys can look out for those on the channel. And then the Penguin is coming out on Thursday as well. So I guess yeah, every Monday we'll probably just talk about Agatha and Penguin for the next couple of weeks, yo. Like that's basically the gist of
that's
what's
gonna be crazy.
And then whatever new news is also happening at the time. So yeah, it's going to be a vibe, man. If you haven't already, make sure you guys follow us on all platforms at Marvel Bros. The same day with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. You can also follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to save day with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on whatever particular thing I'm partaking in. And this week is going to be fire for the watch parties, bruh. I'm so happy I didn't start watching Rings of Power because then I would have so much more things to be watching throughout the week, and I just didn't. I don't think anyone is enjoying that show right now. I haven't heard shit about Rings of Power, so I don't know how it is right now. Honestly, I don't know if it's.
I'm 2 episodes behind, so
I am. However many episodes are out, I ain't watched none of them. So that's how. Oh shit! But again, bro, I appreciate you, man, and I definitely can't wait to have you on next week as well. And then everybody in the chat, I'll see you guys throughout this week for everything that's happening. I think now we're actually going to be going live every single day. I don't know if there's anything going on Friday though, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're for sure going live every single one of those days this week. For the next couple of weeks, that's pretty much how it's going to be. So be ready for that. And Fridays, well, maybe we can start doing Super Fan Friday again or something like that, and see what's happening there. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in, and I hope you guys pop in next week as well. As I always say, stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Excelsior.
If you guys would like to support Marvel Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvelbros.com and buy some merch. Represent the superfan.
Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties.
We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update.